305 in beautiful Brickell, and these are my tag team partners today.
We're back, guys. Your boy Fresh.
Dom.
Have no fear. Captain Gannick is here.
And since I'm back in Miami, I can finally put this on because I gotta be real, man. And the dumps in the middle. 305 in beautiful Brickell, and these are my tag team partners today.
We're back, guys. Your boy Fresh.
Have no fear. Captain Gannick is here.
Got me fucked and up. Since I'm back in Miami, I can finally put this on because I gotta be real, man. And the dumps in the middle. 305 in beautiful Brickell, and these are my tag team partners today.
We're back, guys. Your boy Fresh.
What's going on?
Okay, now we're good. We have some feedback there. Okay, so welcome back, Gary.
That great intro got ruined.
It's good.
Hey, man, the Bills. But yo, how was the trip, man? What'd you do?
You know, I made a lot of deals. You know, I do the Jew thing. You know, trying to make deals, trying to make money and stuff like that. I never deny it. I'm a capitalist. That's actually what I call Capricorn capitalism, man. Because when it comes down to it, if you live like a Capricorn, the number one color for you is always going to be green. And me and my brother over here are going to be talking about that black and white and all that other stuff a little bit later on. So just hold on, because we're going to have a very interesting conversation. Not the type I had with 607 up. We're going to test your moderation skills too.
Most definitely.
So we did a lot of shows while you were gone. We did a lot going on with new creators, girls as well. Dom, what's up with you?
Man, life's just been good.
Girls,
man.
I saw a whole bunch of whores.
Well, yeah, they're not really respectable women, but I mean, I'm
you don't say.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Let a nigga breathe.
Yeah, I'll try to have some fun in Miami. Like I told you, I wanted to see what the energy was, seeing how to approach these women, which women to approach, which ones to let in bed. And once I get comfortable in the city and I just know the ropes, man, I really do dog out.
Right, so what do they have to be? Like at least an 8? At least 8, or does a 7 have a chance with a superstar you?
It does, but I'm not going to cap like it does. It just depends on time. Like it could be sometimes possibly on the show or something. It's just in the moment. Yeah, it'll happen.
And by the way, we're still capitalist, 98 or above if you want a numerology reading. I know you guys are thirsty. I've been gone for a while, so you know what to do. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I've seen Dom's girls. He be doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he be living life.
Yeah.
On the boats and all type of stuff and all the parties.
Oh, you be seeing him, huh?
Yeah, he be living. I didn't know, man. Dom a little monster, man.
Yeah, man. I like to have
He
fun,
networking,
bro.
man. He networking.
Yeah. I learned from the best, man.
You work hard, you got to play hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Again,
You
what's
earned
up
your
with you, man?
spot. Yeah. With me, just grinding, man. I missed that last show. It looked very interesting.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again
for sure. And man, I'm just enjoying life. Miami been great to me. Almost 2 years in November. Took that leap of faith, put my bread up. And it all paid off, man. God is great. At the same time, without that grind, without your belief in it, that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And women, that's the easy.
Okay, so you are a man who believes in the Almighty. I'm assuming it's Jesus Christ and all that.
That's my guy. Yep.
But you admit that if you don't put in any work, no blessing's gonna help you. You gotta put in work, right?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone agree with that?
Well, the Bible agrees too. It says pay for without work.
I get where you're going with that, and so you're not gonna get the pushback on me on that. I'm from the same environment as the worst of all of them, right? And I made it out. So if I can, they can. So I'm not that guy.
You ain't looking for no reparations.
Fuck that. I'm a capitalist, man. I want you motherfuckers to stay broke.
Yeah.
I try to feed the ones that can eat on their own and grow their own crops. I'm not here trying to give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the information. We all got the information. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here for that. You know what I mean? Like, Myron's my guy. I get all this shit. That's why I want to have this dialogue with you. So, because I get where you're coming from. It's just like, let's give the other side a pushback too on certain things. But on that shit there.
More than happy
right.
to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
But before we get to the main event, we never do the main event right away. We gotta milk this shit.
Come on now.
Like when you have a dime piece, you can't just boom.
You don't throw it in. Do you eat the pussy and you lick the toes first?
You gotta serenade. You gotta serenade it.
You suck that nipple. Let me tell you, the nipple like bite on it a little bit.
Dom, what the hell is going on in the news, brother?
Well, we're going to start off with Lil Nas X. So this is a conversation, man. Breaking news, Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Nas X has been hospitalized.
Don't show the whole video. Put it
after being spotted
please.
Appreciate that, Bill.
roaming around nearly naked on the streets of Los Angeles at 4 a.m. TMZ claims it could be a possible OD. This comes after Lil Nas X reportedly ruined his career by intentionally taunting Christians with his music and videos. I mean, it being in L.A., man, it leads to a lot of questions because L.A. is the one city that does the 5150 contracts. And the 5150 contracts are the contracts where they can put you in a psych ward at any time. They can dope you up, medicate you. And it's what a lot of labels do when you start to get out of line. I feel like Lil Nas X was someone that was really told by these labels, or someone that's even more powerful than labels, to actually target Christianity.
Right.
And he facing those demons of feeling guilt.
So
and
that
not
Britney
going in.
Spears movie they're doing on him.
Yeah, definitely. I think it really is some shit that's going on with him mentally, because it always happens in LA. It ain't just him. Martin Lawrence was also in LA, nearly naked in like
Facts.
1996.
Right.
Really?
Along with a lot of
And
people
they've been
don't know
the
about
same
that.
since
They
then.
left that under the media. Martin Lawrence was in LA, naked with like a gun in his hand.
Yeah, almost died.
Delusional, hysterical. For no
What?
reason.
I didn't hear about
But
that.
you
Yeah, he
hear
was in
this
a
LA.
coma for like 2 weeks.
Anytime you hear a celebrity almost naked, it's almost always in LA. So when you see trends like that, it's not random. There's something going on in LA that's leading to people taking their clothes off, being delusional in the streets.
And Justin Bieber type did it too
Yep.
the other day,
Justin
right?
Bieber, yeah.
Walking in the boots and all that, and the dirty little
When you
tidy
go to
whitey
Britney
boots.
Spears, it's always LA. Because it's like these wards, or they have these therapists, etc. Like you see with Kanye West, they dope them up and they actually send them out to the world.
So most likely it's some sort of brainwashing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
MK Ultra.
That basically, if a certain thing happens or a certain sound hits,
Yes.
or someone they see a certain shape, all of a sudden they're triggered.
Yep.
It's like a out. It's
They
like
show
a
you and
safe.
Get Out. Yeah, they show you in
and
movies,
these
yeah.
people start getting all fucked up. They don't remember everything. That's most likely what it is.
Well,
They-
also
they
it could
get
be
out.
overdose as well, because a lot of people that happen to me in these scenarios, they do a lot of drugs. They're depressed. They don't know what to do. It's almost like an escape. However, that activity for that long, what drug is that? what was that, bro?
And it's random too. I don't know. And then you don't know if it's like a
clout chase.
clout chase to try to promote something,
Yeah.
because it's kind of weird, random. You just the guy recording you know what I'm saying, and you doing these dances and everything. It's kind of suspicious.
suspect 'cause who he
I hope
is.
it's real. I hope he done lost his motherfucking
Yeah.
mind to get up all this earth. I wish for that. If that's it, thank you God. You know what I'm saying. But if it's not, you ain't gonna fool me, brother. I'm watching you.
Good point.
Not like that though.
I think he was up there enough.
Shit.
He's up there enough to actually like warrant like Illuminati conspiracies behind it, because
Yeah.
it wasn't the fact that he was like, oh, a mega superstar. It's the way he achieved stardom and his goal. He started off targeting the children,
Right.
which that is sacred itself, and then manipulating them into Satanism. Like that's not really nothing you really.
And it was a
talking
shift
about.
out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
you had the number one hit on
Martin,
something,
right?
Yeah.
So wait a second. I used to watch that show all the time. That was in the '90s and shit.
Yep.
But Martin always had someone he played a role called Shaniqua.
Yes.
Or
Shanae.
Yeah,
Shanae.
Yeah.
Shanae. So he was promoting that LGBT fucking
Back then.
nonsense.
Yeah.
From the rip.
early in the fucking 90s. And you see what happens when they start infecting the young people's minds. Because remember what they did? They started calling, not you guys African Americans, they call you N's and a whole bunch of other shit.
Right.
But they start calling you guys colored people.
Right.
Why did they start calling you guys colored people? To get you closer to the rainbow, the LGBT.
And then,
that's
like, the
what you
Rainbow
see
Coalition
now. There you
was-
go.
Okay,
Even-
Gary. I see where you
But
going
even
with
Moving
it.
on.
But
Yeah.
even the rainbow itself is disrespect, because you got to remember the elites, they formed the rainbow for a reason. The rainbow was initially assembled by God to promise that the world would never be flooded again.
Yeah.
So they chose God's symbol and use it to just disrespect him. That's what Satanism is. That's what occults do. They flip things on his head. What's up is down and what's down is up.
The chakra system is right in the right same alignment. It's the LGBT flag that's inverted.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite. They put the red on the
the
very
inverted,
top.
see, yeah.
So they put lust, which is what red is, on top.
Yeah.
That's why the redwood is grown in San Francisco. And San Francisco is the capital of that type of degeneration.
Yeah, it was like especially like in the '80s and all that. That shit was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
So I will say this though, as someone that's met celebrities and seen them in their career, this happens at the very end. Now, more often than not, if you're a celebrity in these spaces, what do you do after your fame is gone? And most of them don't invest their money. They don't buy real estate. They don't invest in assets. So they're cooked.
Yeah. Right.
And I forgot his name. He disappeared off the scene. Remember that guy, Welvin, the Great?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I see them like in
Nigga,
LA all the time.
Bro, popping, going viral, parties, events, 1 million followers plus, and then out of nowhere, gone. In the streets,
Yeah.
acting crazy. So this happens all the time, but Lil Nas X is so high up there.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's some conspiracy
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's the high level
And that was one
guy.
of the biggest songs ever, that Old
Yeah.
Country
Yes,
Road. And then
right.
how you shift from that to the satanic shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's an agenda,
Like,
bro.
That's so
It's an
weird. That
agenda.
you,
Plan.
why
Even
not
as a
stay in that
creator,
Because it
lane?
was planned.
And another thing
Right.
that make you say that made me think about it, as a creator, you can tell when you have a hot streak what you should kind of keep on.
Right.
down.
So
Yeah.
why
He
would
had
you?
nothing that told him he
No
should
reason
switch
to go
where he
there.
was
You,
going.
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
we didn't know
you're
what was
right,
going
bro.
on. He could have kept just doing that. He'd have been out of here.
He had no reason.
Either
He was
to
the first country little black motherfucker, like
Yeah,
everybody
bro.
doing that shit
He
now.
had some
Shabuzi.
shit.
Right. He was was the first one.
Yeah, he had
And
it.
he shifted it instantly.
It got to be either the label or someone above the label
That's
saying,
what I
you know what,
believe,
do
yeah.
this.
It's always above the label.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
It's
Yeah.
always
Gotta be
above.
above her.
Because there's no way he like, I just want to be free and gay now.
Because
Like,
you
come on, champ.
know a lot of rappers. You know a
What?
lot of rappers. They don't even know what's in the background of their music videos.
Right.
They
Yeah.
show up. They dance in front of green screen. It's been times rappers be like, "What the fuck was this behind me, bro?"
And
So,
you,
like,
you
yeah,
watch the Young
it
Dolph,
happens
his
a lot.
last video he did before he died. It was straight him in hell.
Yeah.
You remember that video?
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of fucking
don't
video is
even
this?
own
And
it.
he died like a week later. One of the
R-
craziest videos
R.I.P.
ever.
Pimp C, who exposed this shit in the 90s.
Definitely did.
Yeah, he did.
He exposed this shit in the 90s. All of a sudden, he wasn't around anymore. Wonder why.
Yeah.
Fact. Damn, true.
That's
and
true.
he had that Beyonce tape of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there's a conspiracy with Beyonce and the twins, the Laurent twins. You seen that? With basically, I don't go too much in detail, but
Yeah, relax,
Yeah.
brother. We're trying to get this check, brother. You're going kind of high up there.
Let's not go too far. Because-
Get up off there. You know better.
But just
yeah,
know,
yeah, see.
I might bring somebody on the show. Then expose this pretty soon if he gets exposed. So
shit.
it's coming down the pipeline. But yeah, this is nothing new because these people, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right. There's a whole cabal of these elites, bro, that do some weird shit, bro. The royal families, the bloodlines,
Yeah.
getting pure babies.
Yeah.
It's weird, bro. Very weird, as you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Dangerous.
What's the next one?
All right. Okay, so this one is the main talk of mainly Twitter. I don't know about the rest of social media. Developing Cracker Barrel just updated their logo for the first time in 47 years. It's the owner, the CEO of Cracker Barrel right now. She's a pro-LGBTQ lesbian, and she wants to move away from like Cracker Barrel being associated with racism, the good old days, and things
How's
like
that
that.
racist?
Yeah,
Well,
that's my
it's-
dog. That white, look at
Yeah.
I like that white dude.
So
living on
Cracker-
that motherfucker.
Yeah, so it isn't necessarily racist. It's just that Cracker Barrel, what they're saying that when you walk into a Cracker Barrel, it makes you think about like a specific time period. And
Yeah, I'm not offended though.
what? I'm not.
Me
My dad-
either.
my dad loves Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel, but that's just like the Aunt Jemima. This is no different than Aunt
That's the
Jemima.
best cheese out
They
there,
done
bro.
took away
ladies,
Aunt your mama,
yeah.
Uncle Ben.
Uncle
Had them
Ben.
motherfucking jigaboos on there,
So
man. We
now-
needed them
now they
niggas.
take
I never
away
been.
the white man. Yeah.
Cracker Barrel good.
Wait, what do they sell?
It'd
Like
be like a buffet type.
old
a buffet?
food, yeah.
Yeah,
like
but they also
country
sell like
southern.
the stuff in the grocery stores, the cheese and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
My wife always gets it. So that's not racist at all. But again, it was just recently that the Indian tribe that the Washington Redskins were named after said, "Yo,
Yeah,
We
that
want
shit
it back.
wasn't Racist.
Put
We
my
want it
uncle.
back.
They say put
want it
Uncle
back.
Uncle goddamn Blackfoot back on there.
Yeah.
Why the fuck y'all changed my that shit was fly. That
I
Indian-
still call them the
Yeah.
Redskins.
Hey, y'all can
And
have
guess
them up.
what?
Yeah.
I'm from Cleveland. They're not the Guardians. They're still the Indians to me, motherfucker.
Yeah, the Guardians now.
No,
Man, I
Indians.
want give me the Baltimore Blacks. Nigga, I'll be put me as a logo. I want to be it. What's the problem?
is that they have these people, they're replacing people, but it's not the people that's requesting their own replacement. It's people that's like white or Jewish most of the time that's telling these people that, hey, it's time to move on from this representation. But the people that's represented,
Don't
they
even
want
give
it
a
to
fuck.
stay.
I saw that with the fucking Guardians. I'm like, what the fuck team is this? Because I don't pay attention to
Yeah, man.
baseball.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is the Guardians?
So there's a bridge, because that's my city. There's a bridge right by the Guardian Stadium, and it has these statues on it. These huge statues, and they named them after the statues.
Wow.
No
Ain't that
kidding.
a bitch? The Indian, that was the cold. That was the two of the coldest logos.
They called it the tribe.
What?
Chief Wahoo.
So they gonna change the brave
I
shit? We
like
can't
it,
do the
man.
motherfucking
I
chop?
grew up
Yeah,
in Cleveland. That's my city. That's
Right.
my squad.
I remember back in the day, South Park made an episode about that too as well, making fun of them changing names. It's sad though, bro.
That is
It's
sad, man. Like some shit going too far.
But Cracker Barrel, I mean, I think about crackers when I see Cracker Barrel. Just keeping it real.
It's the main problem
Nothing-
that you got a white
Nothing
dude.
too like.
leaning on the tub. What's in that goddamn? What's he leaning? What's in there?
The
You got a
problem
little tar
is,
baby
you
in
see the
there.
white dude.
Not
and
too many crackers in here, man.
Yeah, it's a white dude leaning on the barrel.
Oh man. Okay, what's the next one?
All right. Let's see.
All
All
right, we go.
right, so WNBA star Sophie Cunningham is out the season after being injured by Bria Hartley. You'd have to scroll it down a little bit.
Yo,
smaller.
hold on. She's a WNBA player?
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
She's
yeah.
actually attractive. What
Yeah,
the
she
hell?
is. Oh,
Yeah, no, she is.
She's one of the most
Is
attractive.
that the one that had the podcast and all that too?
That was
Nah.
on- she appeared on podcasts
She
a few
appeared.
times though.
Gotcha.
But she's the one with the blue eyes,
And that's
blonde
Stephen
hair.
Curry, like God niece or some shit. Is that her?
Is that her?
Oh, I didn't know.
It's
No, I
another
don't know
Yo,
about that.
pull up her bio real quick if you don't mind. I mean, shit,
Oh,
nigga.
that's
good.
a decent
That's a-
looking
yeah.
broad
She
for a
is.
WNBA.
She
I
is.
thought they
Nah.
were all
Nah,
fucking
she is.
ran through lesbians.
Right, that's a good one. They be trying to get fly a little bit now. That's a good one to reproduce with. You know
So
what I mean?
Yeah.
this story,
Fresh motherfucking
is-
white meat.
the context behind this a little bit
Watch those
interesting.
snow bunnies.
Oh, got to have.
Somebody killer.
Skin him alive. What you about to say, Dom?
I was just saying the context behind it is a little bit interesting, is because she was injured by Bria Hartley, and Bria was seen smiling after injuring her.
Right.
But her mom, so Sophia Cunningham, her mom actually was posting on Twitter in support of Sophia, saying that Bria actually hurt her intentionally. That's her mom's.
Right.
So being a creator, I'm thinking that's what's real, the real story.
Yeah.
She actually got on a podcast the next day to address it. Said, "Nah, me and Bria are real good friends.
I saw that.
My mom was tripping. I even had my mom take down a post." Bro, that just tell me that's some contractual shit, bro. It's her mom don't understand a baby in the WNBA. You can't talk like that.
Yeah.
Same thing like Stephen Curry. When his wife had exposed saying that some of this shit was like, scripted.
Yeah,
you
she
saw
don't
the
talk no
pushback
more.
she had from the whole system and how they started to blackball her to even be able to speak. And I believe that's the same thing that I think this low-key was intentional, bro.
Yeah,
and I think
they pushing that
telling them some
dialogue of, you know what I'm saying, of that narrative of them going against each other, right?
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
girls get to
And
white
they can't
girls and that
afford
dumb
that.
shit.
WNA
Hey, listen, whatever gives it controversy.
That got their numbers
we
up.
kind of guilty of the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Howard Stern.
It is what it is.
Bills, I put the video in the chat because
They need all the publicity they
Yeah.
can get, man. They
Because
want some more money. They gotta get more.
when she went on
numbers.
that podcast and said that her mom was wrong and like she feels like it was a natural occurrence, bro, and watch this video, right? And you tell me if that was natural or not.
when it happens,
Did you notice what
Look,
Yeah.
play real quick.
Bria Hartley did to Sophie Cunningham? It was clearly a long-planned act of revenge. During the Indianapolis-based team's game against the Connecticut Sun, Sophie suffered a horrific right knee injury,
she on
collapsing in
Indiana too with,
agony
Caitlin
and
Clark?
forcing her to miss the rest of the season. She was diagnosed with a torn anterior cruciate ligament, requiring surgery and potentially 6 to 9 months of recovery. The cause of the injury was an unplanned pass from Suns guard Hartley. Footage showed Hartley suddenly collapsing after the pass in the first half, but her movement was unnatural. Her hand clearly struck Sophie, who was defending her, causing her to fall to the ground, clutching her knee and screaming before being helped off the court. Hartley's action looked like a premeditated act of retaliation, as back in June, the Suns' J.C. Shelton had attacked Caitlin Clark in the eye. Did you notice what Bria Hartley did to Sophie?
the same team too.
Yeah, that's
that's wild, bro.
Suspect.
Right.
But you know the sad part, bro? If this didn't happen, we never talk about these niggas anyway. like, bro, this shit's dead.
man.
Shit is dead, bro.
And let me just apologize for my father that I'm actually reviewing women's sports. I know you're turning your grave. I do apologize, Dad.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad, but
I mean, she's on her back. I mean, that's where she belongs.
hold
right?
on, real quick for
I know,
the
that
niggas
bad.
in the chat. Would you smash?
What up? Come on, champ.
Yeah.
I've been a groupie before for some WNBA
Let's go!
bitches. I done got flued out by them hoes before and wined and died. Yeah.
Okay.
I done went to the club and went to go get like a bitch go for like
I
an
hit the
NBA
Lord,
guy. I done
nigga.
went to the club and tried to go get Maya Moore and them bitches. I did. I was
This
trying to
nigga
get her. I
Okay.
couldn't get her. I tried to get Maya Moore. I went to the club trying
go
to
to
meet her.
prom.
They were
Yeah.
scheduled to be guests with me and Fresh and Fit at the very beginning of the year.
Yeah.
and then my plug talked to the league and the Nike, and they said hell no.
And let me tell you
The
something. That's
president
100%
of
facts.
Nike said hell no to him, his tag team partner, and me.
And that's a fact because I know a guy that represents them told me that same shit. So y'all 100% factual.
Yeah,
Trust
no. They call this
That's
Nazis.
crazy.
A
That's true.
relationship I wasted 2 fucking months building, bro.
That'd have been a good one, too.
Bro, I would have been doing the numerology with
Right.
them. He would have had the viral content with
For
talking
sure.
about feminism going
Yeah,
back.
who
and
fucking
forth.
each other,
They
who
fucked
strapping
that
it
shit
up.
up.
That'd have been good talk because they
Instead
wanted
I
to
had
go
to
get
cook
y'all.
Andrew Wilson and that fucking whore of a wife is this.
But the fact that you say that the Nike them can actually stop,
She and her.
they can stop the interview. It makes me feel like that's the main reason why she had her mom delete them tweets. Not that
Yeah,
it was false, but
because
these
it's
niggas
very
are powerful,
corporate,
bro.
and whenever
is.
you go against the powers that be or
Yes.
the agenda, they're gonna cut you off.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you something too. Like a thing about this, what people not knowing behind the scenes with this shit is that they're trying to really build this WNBA and get
Yes.
some money. So a lot of people are trying to buy these teams now while that shit is cheap because it's gonna be billions soon. That's why they're putting all this infrastructure around it.
Yeah, it's
So
worth it.
10 years from now, this shit gonna be
It is a
worth
good investment
billions.
in my opinion, bro.
So they trying to get this shit early. They don't want them fucking up the name of it because they're trying to build it up.
Right.
Promise you, within the next 10 years,
Yeah.
them teams gonna worth a lot of billions. People want to own them right now.
Are they gonna have
That's
a
the thing.
net over there so people
They-
can't throw dildos?
That's crazy. They throwing out the motherfuckers shoot to the dudes on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the hell these motherfuckers come from? But they building this up.
Disrespect.
Yeah, that's
Right.
wild, bro.
Yeah.
They
That's wild.
building this shit up for a reason. Mark my words.
Okay.
Like, that's why we talking about it.
There you go. All right, what's the next one we got here?
All right, we down to the last few. All right. Breaking Gene. So yeah, I think y'all covered that on your Twitter too, Fresh.
Yeah.
Gene Pormonov. A prominent streamer from France has passed away in his sleep at the age of 46, a few days after his friends choked him out and performing this gruesome prank during his marathon stream.
RIP to him, man. So as a streamer that has seen people behind the scenes, obviously, and on camera, the whole streaming community to me is fake. Let me explain. It's because each streamer is trying to capitalize on an audience to gain for themselves. Now, at the same time, collaborations help because you're sharing audiences to gain audience share, of course, but also to get an edge over people if you can. It's competition no matter how you look at it, right?
Yeah.
Now, in this case, this is just pure jealousy and hatred because if you look at this video, right, they're being on this guy constantly, laughing at him, making fun of him, and he asked for the stream, but they're physically hitting him. For example, let's say streamers are, playing around, whatever. They don't really hurt people like in person. It's like, okay, you do this and that, just talk. But they're hitting him physically in the head. It's messed up.
Right, and choked him out, passed out.
Yeah.
And he dies days later.
Yeah, and he's old. He's 46 years old. He's old, bro. He's an old man.
Let me just say something on the other end. I'm not going to condone any violence. I'm not condoning anything. But some people make it in different ways, okay? This man over here obviously has a mouthpiece, knows how to fucking talk. He's going to be here. You found a way to be here with a combination of a whole bunch of things. You networked and fucking hustled your way and clawed your way over here, bro.
100%.
Everyone did it a different way.
Definitely.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Right.
I do it my way. That man doesn't have much talent.
Right.
Okay? He doesn't have much talent.
Yeah.
The only way he was going to make it and be famous is by these guys doing what they were doing to him. So he agreed to it. It is what it is.
He wanted to go out in his
This
favor.
is what he wanted. If he didn't like this, he would have left 2 years ago. I saw this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
They've been doing this for
That's
years.
right.
So
That's
if it
his
was a
kind of
problem, he would have left.
So they always beat him up
That's
on
a-
the
there
street.
you go.
Yeah,
Listen.
he's an extreme creator.
Listen.
He does that type of
That's
okay.
a valid point. I will say
Jackass
that.
shit.
Yeah, he does.
I will say
yeah.
that
Just
because
like
if
that.
he didn't want this to happen to him, he wouldn't be there on camera.
Right.
So that's a very good
So
point.
they're not in trouble for none of this or nothing, right?
They
Well,
might
right
be.
now-
I
might
think
be.
they might be.
Be.
They're investigating now to
Yeah,
put
because he died and shit.
He
They
died.
could, and they can spin it on you like this
Also-
is the reason.
It's on camera. So
Right.
now it's evidence in the court of law because it's on camera.
Yeah.
What did he die from? Did they say?
They didn't specify what it was, but they did say it was right after his stream,
Right.
and this happened. So
That's what I'm saying. It's like a theory. Me and Slim. Shout out to my dog Slim Tar guy.
Shout out to him.
It's about right now how people do anything for clout. Right. It was a couple, a young couple. One was 19, one was 20. They already had a kid that was 1. The bitch was actually pregnant at the time. She's fucking 19. So a guy was having his girlfriend shoot a Desert Eagle with a book, right? And he was putting it on his chest. So they shot it one time, it worked. Second time, put it on his chest.
No,
Desert
don't
Eagle.
tell me this nigga did this.
Book to the chest. Bomb. Went through, killed him. She went to jail for manslaughter. She's 19 with a baby already there and a baby on the way.
Just
Anything
manslaughter?
to go
Desert
viral,
Eagle,
yeah.
bro.
Just manslaughter?
Just manslaughter because it was accidental. They was doing it for
okay,
clout.
okay.
They were doing it for
Desert
YouTube.
Eagle.
Yeah.
They did it for a YouTube video. So when I say
That's not premeditated?
that's
No.
I call it book to the chest.
it's because I saw the video.
bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
seen
seen
it.
that.
Yeah,
It was
so
a
that's
while
a
back.
theory I say when people do this type of wild shit, that's the book to the chest, man.
But-
Anything for clout.
Give a Don DeMarco to the defense team on that one.
Facts.
I will say this though. Even though this is his type of content to get beat up on, that's an extreme. Because play video if
2 years.
No, play it.
2
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
years.
This
he was
one is
putting
bad though.
2 years.
No,
bro.
I
He
get
trying
it.
to get on.
I've seen this whole content
But
too,
look
but
at
this is
but
bad,
look at the
though.
video though. Like this
It was
in
hard.
itself, bro,
understand.
it's
I-
extreme. Okay, for example, WWE, they're gonna hit, but not to the extent where they're gonna die.
Sometimes it's real.
Them motherfuckers all die. I ain't gonna lie. They die early, all of them.
Sometimes,
That's my favorite shit.
Sometimes that shit, bro.
They
Sometimes that
they
shit hurts.
fucked off.
Really?
Like they really taking that shit, bro. No homo sapien.
There was a guy named Scott Steiner. This guy's like on steroids, bro. This guy would really hurt people, man.
All of them is the realest, craziest beasts in real life.
Yeah.
Like when you hear the
That's
stories,
crazy. They can beat
they
that.
kill it. They be out there fucking people up at the bars, Hakubi, ripping motherfuckers' eyes out. No, wrestling different, bro. These people, they really retarded for real
They
too.
can really
Leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? It's fake, but it ain't.
And then they allow
It's
to do
scripted.
another
It's
thing
not
is-
fake.
Script. There you go. My bad.
What
I
makes
fuck
them
it up.
so
They gonna come
dangerous,
after me.
They have,
Scripted.
they have less drug restrictions. than
And they
almost
be
any
high.
sport.
No, they be
Yep.
different.
Less
They
drug
real
restrictions, bro.
animals. Leave them alone.
Just
man.
like the chat said, R.I.P. Hogan.
R.I.P. Hogan.
Yeah,
How
R.I.P.
you feel
Hogan.
about Hogan?
I think he was a once-in-a-generational talent.
Yeah.
I think Hulk Hogan is one of those few people in life that transcended his sport.
Right.
You didn't need to know anything about the WWF or E. you knew who Hulk Hogan was, man.
Yes.
Right.
And it just breeds into my numerology because he's born on the 11th.
Yeah.
And guess who has that birthday? Because we always have an August 11th birthday in the spotlight, no matter what generation. And right now, that August 11th birthday who took Hulk Hogan's place is Joe Rogan.
Wow.
He's the guy who's born August 11th, who's in the spotlight like no one.
The new age shit. He's the
go.
man of it.
So when Joe Rogan goes, there's going to be another person born on 8/11 who takes that spotlight. I don't know who he is. I'm not psychic, but I know it's going to be that birthday because it's always there. That a Leo and someone born with that 11 energy, they're going to kill it behind the mic. That's why Bill Clinton and Barack Obama had those mouthpieces.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. There's a song by Michael Jackson called Smooth Criminal. That is fucking Barack Obama to a fucking T. Barack Obama and Bill Clinton had the unique ability to lie to your fucking face. You know there's fucking lying, and you still smile because they're so fucking good at it.
Eloquent, yeah.
So what you feel about the Hulk Hogan, the N-word shit when he was fucking the bitch and all that?
I say the N-word all the time, so I don't feel any two ways about it.
Right. So I'm saying, like, how did you feel what he said? Like, about, like, what he said behind it, not saying the word.
Okay. So
about the
I'm
wife.
going to make this very clear. So in my household, I do things very differently.
Right.
My wife was a virgin. My wife had to get C-sections on certain days because we're not having a natural birth. I need my kids born on a certain day. So when it comes to certain stuff like that, I'm very, very different to everyone else. Everything has to be perfect.
Right.
And there's no chance in hell I'm going to have any Latino, Black, or any other bloodline with my sons.
Right.
100%. So I have no issues with what he's saying.
Yeah. Same thing with me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I said this because I love Hulk Hogan. I'm a wrestling motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That might have been your idol then.
One of the ones, for sure. He's up there. No question about it. So when he said it, I understood what he was saying. Because if I was white, I wouldn't want no regular motherfucking nigga fucking my white woman, my
Facts,
motherfucking
bro.
daughter.
Much
So
short.
and you think every white dude is not saying that behind closed doors and saying
they
the
are.
N-word?
Yeah,
So I don't know why
They
you're so
said it a
shocked.
lot worse, bro.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like,
So I'm
with
like,
the ER then, bro.
for sure. So like, why are these motherfuckers shocked that you think Hulk Hogan, the all-American guy, is not talking like this in his home and fucking pussy? Like, why are we mad at that? You know what I'm saying?
It's because he said it openly for everyone to hear.
No,
Look,
but he didn't do
No,
it.
he didn't say
behind
openly.
closed door. He was fucking pussy chilling in the room.
Well, what about his daughter?
It was
though?
something leaked.
No, that was all
It was
in
a
the.
leak.
Yeah, it was leaked. It was a
leaked.
tape
Oh, it
from
was
him
leaked.
fucking pussy.
Yep.
He woke up, talked to the bitch about just having a little pillow talking. Talking about, man, he was cool with it, but let's get you a rich one. I understood it.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand certain things that most don't, and I don't think no one should be mad at him about that shit. Every
Why
person,
would anyone be mad at someone wanting their kids to look like them?
right?
Why would anyone? I think Muhammad Ali said it best.
Right.
There's a clip of him 50 years ago talking about you have beautiful white babies. I'm going to have beautiful black babies. And guess what? That's how it's going to work. Now, you know what the crazy thing is? I think mixed kids are probably the most beautiful.
They are
out
the most
there.
beautiful, yeah.
Vanessa Williams, I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
one of the most
When she was
beautiful
on that
women
motherfucking Playboy.
who ever lived.
Yeah.
But the side effects just ain't worth it, bro.
Yeah,
They just ain't worth it.
It's a lot come
and
with
I don't
it.
give a fuck how that sounds. I really don't. That's not racism to me.
right.
That's not racism to me. Racism that actually matters is, okay, you a N, but you're really good at what you do.
Right.
But I'm still going to hire that white boy who's white
Facts.
trash
That's
down the street.
That's the whole thing of
That's
this.
racism that's unacceptable.
Right.
But say, okay, I still think N, right?
Right.
But you guys are better than all those white guys.
Right.
So you're here. That's acceptable racism.
For sure.
Because you do not allow it to sway anything else or any opportunity that would come someone's way.
And that is the part of racism that people fuck up at, because it is a position of power. If they're not utilizing the position of power, it's not really racist. Motherfuckers, you think nobody's talking like this behind closed doors, you got to be remedial in your brain.
Oh, no,
it's
they
a
are.
common fucking sense,
people are.
They are.
right? So, and on top of that, I prefer when a motherfucker let me know who they are.
Facts.
And I appreciate it, so I know how to move with you. And as long as you ain't do nothing to me and my family, this is the freedom of speech. This is the world that we raised in, this motherfucker, America, right? So I stand for that shit too. And that's where I like to have this dialogue, because I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody says out of respect, hey, bro, don't say that to me, because I can say whatever I want, right? But if someone I'm cool with or I got respect for, they say, no, I respect that. But if somebody don't give a fuck about, it's whatever. Let's die about it. Let's go how we gonna go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about right when I came in this.
Right.
So, no, let's do it.
Let's start now. Let's start now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
So before we did this
Hit the
episode,
ding, ding. No, sir.
we had a small altercation between Organic and Gary.
Right.
And I was like, whoa. Let's
fast.
turn the cameras on first because this shit too real.
Yeah.
And it was because the N-word was brought up with Dom. Dom walks in. Gary's like, what up, my N-word? Organic's like, nigga, what you doing, bro? Because that was real. So tell them what happened at the very beginning of this actual episode.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna what I don't say on camera, because sponsors, whatever, it is what it is. I can say whatever the hell I want because of what he said a second ago. Free speech.
Yeah, free speech.
So to me, this is my end. To me, this is my end. Now, I haven't met this man before today.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm going to go and say what I want to him no matter what he says. I'm going to say what I want to him no matter what he says. But if he comes to me and says respectively, yo, I don't want you saying that to me, it is what it is.
And that's where it's at. And see, that's where it was because we came into it.
Yeah.
And he said it to him. I was already about to talk to him. And he said, I'm like, whoa, he probably going to bring that motherfucker to me. Hey, brother.
Yeah.
I know what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody say
Here's the
that.
thing. Here's the thing. I will respect that.
Right.
I will respect that. But you have no business telling me what I can say to him. I can say to him whether you're around or not.
Right.
That's
But-
the trade-off.
Yeah, that is a trade-off, but it's really not, though. If someone says out of respect, just don't say it around me because if I say that, right, I'm not going to say it around you either. You see what I mean?
No.
That's how I
That's
operate.
different because you're impeding how I talk to my boys.
Right.
And by you being around, I'm not going to impede how I talk to my people. This is how I talk to them.
Right.
So if you want to make the trade-off, yo, I don't feel comfortable you saying that shit to me.
Right.
I'm going to respect you as a man and
For
say,
sure.
okay, cool, no issues.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me what to say around my people.
So-
this is what I've been doing.
Right, so then that's called disrespect. Now you violating the person that's being respectful towards you and just saying this out of respect to me. I just don't want to hear that from a person.
But now you're asking me to change my behavior
Right.
around my boys. Now you're interfering with the way I talk to my people.
Right.
So here's the thing. You have a right to tell me. I don't want you telling me that.
Right.
You can't call me that.
Right.
I respect it.
Appreciate
But you
it.
cannot tell me what I can or can't say to another person right after you said freedom of speech and
Right.
all this other stuff.
For sure.
So by me not saying that to you, I am showing you respect.
Right.
But that's now you impeding my personal freedom.
For sure.
And my personal.
Right.
So that's why it's a different conversation.
Yeah, and I feel that, but it's still another respect level. It might be a higher respect level, but at the same time, you don't want confrontation. You want to have a good interaction with a person that you're going to be cool with, so why not extend that?
Well, here's the thing. If you want me to be a cool interaction,
Right,
I always talk racism to all my people.
for sure.
I can have a Mexican here. I can have a Jeet here. I don't give a fuck. I'm cracking racist jokes.
For sure.
Because if you're the type of person that gets offended by racism or racist jokes, quite frankly, I don't even want to be around you.
For sure.
Because here's what it comes down to. I need to have a level of, yo, I'm cool with these people.
Right.
I can say whatever I want. I'm an influencer.
Uh-huh.
I can't have people walking around with cameras talking shit about me and then, oh, I'm going to release this shit.
Right.
I want to be real with people.
Yep.
So if you're asking me not to be real, you're not asking me
We're
to
not
be
cool.
your friend.
Right. And I respect that. So all that means is either remove yourself from that environment or you don't associate with that person. That's the logical way to go about it.
Well,
and
you're
that's
still
what
here, though.
Right, because I'm doing my podcast.
Exactly.
And we having this conversation.
100%.
But at the same time, that's not going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
So-
and I appreciate
So
that.
let me say this, because there's a level of respect on both sides, but then it comes to the question: if you cross the line of respect, what's next?
Right.
And I can tell you right now, this nigga is not somebody you want to play with. However, in this context here, you're right. We are your boys.
Right.
You can say the word, but when you tell him this word, it could come into blows,
I feel it.
and that
Yeah,
that's a real
and
thing.
then at the same time,
I feel it.
and I don't like that shit because
Yeah.
that's ignorant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we all trying to grow, be better
Yeah.
people, and that's normally how that shit goes.
It
Yeah,
could.
but who the fuck want to be in that realm with anybody, right?
Right.
We all know how I am. We know how I operate, what I do, but who want to
You
go
look
that
like a
level?
big dude.
Yeah.
You look like you can whoop my ass, but you never know if I have a knife on me.
Yeah,
You,
you-
don't know what I have.
You never know what I got on me, too.
Exactly. So,
So
what I'm
like-
basically trying to say is
Yeah.
real simple, man.
Right,
I grew up down the way.
for sure.
Okay. This is the way I talk.
Uh-huh.
I've been talking like this my whole life. So for you to come into a space and say, yo, I don't want you to say this to me,
Right.
I respect it.
Uh-huh.
But for me to change my vocab for you,
Right.
very, very difficult. I mean, in all honesty, you ain't the YouTube police, bro.
Right. I get it, and I respect that too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm at a high level that I understand he's not coming from a bad spot, right? He's not saying the ER. He's not being disrespectful. No. That's the way he grew up. He grew up around us, and his people allow him to do that. I respect that. I had a guy on my podcast, some weird little transgender motherfucker, telling me he a gang member. Soon I came, be like, yeah, man, I said, fuck with these. I said, had niggas fuck me and all. He was weird.
Yeah.
I said, whoa, bro, don't say that to me. And he respected it. When you with your people, you can say that, right? Yeah. I just said that I would remove myself from that environment if that was taking place.
Right.
Because I'm not ignorant. And I don't want to hurt this guy. I don't want to go through all that dumb shit. Who the fuck want to do that? But he was belligerent, calling me the N-word, like saying like going crazy that it is going to be what it is.
Right.
But we're not here for that.
That was the Unc 607.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? I expected this one to be a little bit more respectful at a high level.
Yeah, and
because
that's
if you're shouting at me,
right.
I'm going to shout at you.
Right.
But if you're talking respectfully to me,
right.
I'll talk respectfully
and that's
to you.
where shit fucks up at. And that's why I wanted to have this dialogue with you. So people thought it's going to be some organic crazy, shoot, blah, 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 blah. No one's on that. So I want to have these dialogue because this is more important than the aggressive, dumb shit that we normally see, especially by a motherfucker look like me and a person like you.
Yeah.
We got to build because you from our neighborhoods, right? Why not utilize each other to be better and grow and fuck up the ecosystem that's holding all of us back?
Yeah.
You made it out of this shit. I made it out of this shit. So we going to get into that too, right? So
let's get into a few things right now.
Right, let's get it.
So you obviously watched the Unc 607 interview.
I saw some of the clips. But yeah,
so, by the way, those clips went viral.
Yeah, shout
just
out.
Like I said they would. Yeah. But I basically said a couple statements. And,
let's get some of those.
A lot of people, especially on TikTok, got very upset with me.
Yeah, let's go into the ones that riled the feathers.
I basically said, number one, that Unc's, the only reason he's a millionaire is because his black ass is in the United States of America.
Right.
Now, is that a racist statement to you?
Hell no. I agree. I salute the white man for bringing us here and cultivating us. Look at me. I'm not no African motherfucking black. I'm an American black. They did good by me. Okay. So, I go somewhere else, I'm held at a high regard because I'm a black American.
Also, just
so I agree with that.
YouTube actually promoted a lot of black creators. You saw DDG.
Yes.
You saw all these guys. And if it was a racist society, they would not be where they are today. So YouTube actually themselves promoted black creators back in the day heavily.
For sure. So what you're saying, I agree with that.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. I understand how Twitter and all this shit work. Those are the people I be going at. Like, I'm looking at this shit like, he right.
Okay.
Yo, black ass free in America, got on the motherfucking acting crazy, looking crazy. Yo, black ass couldn't do nothing else, brother. Because you in America, you could utilize this shit and you did a good thing.
Okay, so let me repeat for the low IQ, baby mama culture, TikTok audience that's gonna clip this shit up. Okay?
Real shit.
Let me keep it real. I said Unc 607, the only reason his black ass is a millionaire is because he's in the United States of America.
Right.
Let's go down the panel.
Yep.
All black panel.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Stop playing with me.
And guess what? And know why we agree with you? Watch this, because you said baby mama, coach, right? Fresh, you got a baby mama?
No.
You got a baby mama?
Nope, not yet.
Do I got a baby mama?
No.
I don't.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, so now that brings us to my next statement.
Let's get
it. I say there's a difference between a black man and an N.
Right.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm a black man. So like
so you don't want to live around N's either?
Of course not. Is you crazy?
Hold on. Whenever you say N, I would just say nigga.
Right.
There, fair.
Yeah, you talk, but end of the day, let's clean that up, right? So I get what you're saying, but it's just like, because what you mean by N, right?
You know what damn well what I mean.
Yeah, I know, man. You got to relax. So like, black people, then you got.
Oh, you guys want me to lie like everyone else and say ninja?
What is that?
I don't want to do that shit.
What's the other word?
So
what they say? Because I don't know.
So
ninja.
There's
ninja?
three.
They call
no,
it
not even ninja. That's still saying the same shit.
There's three variations. Can we get off YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, so
you gotta find something for that other shit, bro.
I'm breaking up for you.
Okay.
So ninja is a safe way to say nigga.
No, that ain't safe. I take that personal too. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
So what's another thing?
Okay.
A fucking thug. You can say thug shit. I guess because regular black people, and this is where people fuck up too, and this is why I like to have this conversation because they just put all black people into the hood. Urban.
I don't.
Okay, I like that. So we got suburban ones. We got different type of blacks.
Hold on. You see who my tag team partners are, right?
Suburban ones.
Okay, not only that, no baby mamas.
Me either.
No baby mamas. So when I said what I said to Unc 607,
right.
I made the distinction There's a black man and there's the other one.
Right there we go.
I said
Thank
it.
you. I appreciate.
But no, I'm gonna keep saying it sometimes because I need the audience to understand where I'm going.
You gotta hit the point.
I'll work with you, brother. I'll work with you,
brother.
okay? So when it comes down to it, you have to understand, man. There's a difference, and I am racist against the N.
Me too.
I am not racist against black people.
Hey, I hate them motherfuckers too. I'm scared to death of them.
With
And I'm a
black
monster.
people.
They scare me, and I'm a motherfucking full monster. I got to worry about the motherfucker. You think I'm walking around worried about the white man? Yeah. Let me give you some more understanding. I come from inner city. I did all the things that comes with that. I'm from Southeast San Diego. I grew up in Lincoln Park. So I grew out of that. God is great, right? And I lived a crazy life, and I made it out of that. God is even greater. But the only person I really worried about the whole time was the other black people, right? The dangerous thugs and the motherfuckers that was like me. Yeah. So I never, and this might be shocking to motherfucker, I never had a adversarial situation with the police, with a white man or nothing in my entire life.
Looking the way you do.
But I know how to speak and I move with intelligence. And I wish my people had that more, right?
Yeah.
Because we all would be a lot better. So having those
Not
burdens.
Everyone's a 3 life path.
It's different, right? So why I wanted to have this dialogue with you, because I get what you're saying, and we can help a lot of people. Because you're not saying nothing wrong. You're fucking stating facts. I look at that shit the same way.
Yeah.
I know
so they're trying to cancel me on TikTok for this shit.
No, they shouldn't.
There's over 100 videos of people saying I should be canceled for saying what I said.
Right. So I was on Sean Kelly too, and I said, what I said. I said, why? I said a lot of white folks are scared of black people. They say, right? Like we're afraid of they're gangsters, they're thugs. Look at the percentage of crime and shit. You're not, because you smart. I said, but in the day, you gotta think about, we really like back at them times in the 50s, they was putting us on trees, burners, having barbecues and shit. Yeah. That ain't that long ago. That's people granddads and shit. So like, they was motherfucking aggressive. Yeah. And most black people are doing stuff to black people. We're not hunting down white people or doing no shit like that. But in the day, I understand it. Somebody had to be in the power at one point in time. Yeah. That shit is over with. How the fuck we gonna grow from now? Yeah. We've been free. I say we've been free since the 80s to really do what we want to fucking need to do. You know what I mean? So now it's time to eat. And how they freed us was from when Reagan and them dropped them drugs in the hood. We found out how to get some money. That's when it happened. You see, it was some fucked up shit, but we knew how to get money.
Took the fathers out the
took the hot fathers, took the welfare.
I don't think that's a good trade-off.
No, but I'm saying, I know it's fucked up, but now 2025, we reconfiguring. Now we the number one minority that has fathers in the hood now. And we are the number one now.
And we also have the highest net worth out of any former slave in human history.
Let's go.
See that? That's what I'm saying.
Everyone was a former slave. How do you figure that one?
They've already finished that out. There's no former slaves, like a group of people. The American slavehood, black Americans have the highest net worth out of any former slave.
Black Americans.
I can believe that.
If you say black Americans,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we. Yeah.
And also, here's one more fact. Yep. We're fucking all nationalities.
Right. Everybody came from somewhere else. Like, where your people originally came from?
Russia.
There we go. Like, most people walk around Irish. You ain't from here either, bitch. You from Poland. You from Italy.
Ukraine. I like to say that my people came from a former superpower.
Facts. They did. And then, like, people from Italy, they was treated like black when they got here. They couldn't have TVs and shit. They was treating them fucked up. Yeah. But they overcame.
There's always going to be someone at the bottom, bro. And
has to be that way.
Usually the darkest one.
Right. And that's very true. And like I said, I always felt we were blessed to be here in America. And
How blessed are you that you're not dark skinned?
Oh, man, that's kind of blessed too, I ain't gonna lie. But if you dark skinned, you gotta be a goddamn special creature to really be, you know what I mean? You gotta be Tyrese, goddamn, you know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta be a special motherfucker, like Naomi Campbell. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
I'm handsome, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm born with that. A little chocolate. But having that breed helped. I understand. Motherfuckers mad at me when I said that shit. I'm happy they brought our black asses here and goddamn brand us with the good whites.
And he's asking why I said that. It's very simple why I said that. Beyonce's the black queen. Right. Michael Jackson look whiter than me. Right. So I'm asking because it looks like the people you've anointed to be that guy or that girl, like Usher back in the day, they're all light skinned. So what am I saying that's wrong here?
Right, because it's true.
That really stems from slavery too, though. I mean,
that did
admit, because
maybe so.
The light skinned people had the greater benefits, thus they were seen more successful.
They're in the house.
House niggas didn't have to work.
They had a good time.
So yeah, I mean, you desire to be a light skinned person.
Yeah,
and Gary, women as well.
Let's make this fun. If you were going to be a slave master, where would each of us fit in the house? And feel the house, pick where you put all of us.
You're going too far. I say this, though. That's crazy.
I know how to play this game.
Good clip.
Clip this shit. Hey, Gary, I got a question for you, though, Gary.
Tell them I'm in the house.
Clip this shit.
Gary, I got a question for you, though. I got a question for you. So, you know they always say, like, okay, all this crime and all these things. Do you feel like America and the white people that did those things earlier, like in the 50s and shit, from redlining, put them in the neighborhoods, and did that really fuck up the black culture?
I think the biggest travesty when it comes on white on black crime would probably be Tulsa, 1921, when they basically bombed Black Wall Street.
Yeah,
I think that right there, we can talk about reparations.
Yeah,
for sure.
That one incident right there, we can talk about reparations, because they literally took World War I planes and bombed the shit out of Black Wall Street. And these were very successful black people.
That was the blueprint.
Who were very, very, again, strong family, all that good shit. We can, that one incident we can talk about. All the other stuff,
but
listen, I want to also say this. The Chinese in 1990 and Africa as a continent in 1990 were in the same place.
Right.
Absolute same place. China right now is a superpower.
Right.
And again, Africa is shit.
Right.
Now, I understand there's resources being extracted. I get all that.
Yep.
But the Chinese had the same thing.
Right.
They had the resources extracted. They beat it, but Africa didn't.
Right.
So that's why I bring up that question about IQ.
Yeah.
What is it? So a lot of people would start talking about IQ.
Yeah.
I want to talk about culture.
Okay.
Most people would say, oh, the reason poverty exists is because people are poor. That's a valid argument. But if you go to Japan, after a tsunami in 2011, when the whole country's wrecked, people lost their houses, people lost everything. There's safes all over the country. Poor people with no money return those safes to the police station. Yeah. So it can't be culture, and it can't be because of economics. Yeah. It has to be because of culture. Right. And my problem is there's a lot of black women who have a whole bunch of baby daddies.
Facts.
And you cannot raise fucking men who are going to be productive members of society if you do it that way, because no fucking woman can teach a boy how to be a man. Yeah. That is my problem with baby mama culture right there.
I fuck with that. I mean, that's true, because even though it could be rarity, my mom had 5 different kids.
You got lucky.
Well, I was lucky. Beyond. I'm 1% of all things.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Beyond lucky. So you can't even use that as a gauge, right? So I'm not even going to that. But it is very important that you said that, because, that Black Wall Street was devastated. And that blueprint that was laid there could have fixed everything.
Yes.
And what happened? It came and blew it up and fucked it up.
Yes.
So, Japan, they never had nobody really stepping on them as they're growing. Yeah. So you
Chinese have.
Not to that degree, though.
Yes, they have.
But they're not stopping them.
Even further. They had all enemies attacking them from all
sides. Right,
sides.
that's attacking. But I'm talking about the people that
they were conquered people. They got them addicted to heroin, bro. The same way they did the crack cocaine over there. Except they did. So again, they did fuck them up.
They did. But see, here though, you gotta know they won't let you get the books. You read a book, you got killed. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, the IQ going to be stifled a little bit, but at the same time, we was very creative and got a lot of inventions, and those inventions, white man took it, monetized it, ran off with the bread, and built for
every one black invention, like the stoplight, or home air condition.
Yeah.
That was a black invention too.
Yeah.
For every one of those, the white man did about 20 or 30.
Hey, that's still think about we would have owned that motherfucker though. That's a good percentage.
But compared to what we had to work with, that's amazing. By the way, guys, but 20 subs in the chat, fellas. Type in the chat to gain your subs. A gift to y'all. Also, chats will be read in a little bit. I have chats from Rumble and then Gary as well. And then Don, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think if you just look through history, there are some proofs that white people did fuck us up. That's undeniable to me.
Give it to me.
The fact that blacks are afraid of dogs. It's only because the dogs are sent out to us.
Bro, I see Buddy and brother. He's got a white dog.
Yeah. I got a dog too.
He's got a dog. Myron's got a dog.
But that's rare though. It's still rare.
It's a known thing that blacks are more afraid of dogs. At the same time, a lot of our lakes and rivers used to be black towns. They opened the waters and dams up on us while we were actually living with our families and flooded us. We're afraid of water as well. Right. There's a few things that you can even see that we fear just because of slavery and what we went through in our past. So if the fears, and you see that DNA remembers. So if you look at insects, any type of mammal or creature on this earth, DNA remembers. It changes for their survival. So if the DNA of all type of life can remember, even plants can change, even corn, it learned how to grow up top because its DNA remembers of what would hunt it on the ground. So if corn can transition out of fear to survive, blacks can too. We have been manipulated into being something that's just not natural. Even while we buy black, whites are now complaining that blacks owning their own restaurants and shit. Yeah. That's only because segregation forced us to do it, and we continue those traditions. It wasn't traditions that we initially had.
Right.
Blacks dominated the market. That's the reason why they forced us to do black only. because they couldn't compete with us.
I
So
think it was the Jews that kind of dominated
of course it was
the
them,
market. So
There you go.
Yeah, it's them.
That's honesty.
Because they did that. They did that with watermelon too. Like they make it like it was embarrassing to have watermelon, but
we were having with them.
having our way with the watermelon.
Thank you, sir.
Niggas was really, bro. The watermelon story is crazy. I'm glad he brought that up.
Can you bring it up?
We dominated, bro. We dominated the watermelon market. Whites was so jealous of blacks selling watermelons that they started making pictures.
They're
of us
talking
looking
about
racist.
this shit, not me. Okay, they're talking about
But
this
they
shit.
were
Said
having-
it need to be talked about.
They were having. He's telling the truth. The watermelon market put them in a whole different level,
And they made it look
because
ghetto,
they
make it
couldn't
look
have
like monkey eat it, and they
Yep.
took it over.
Same thing like with women. A lot of these women were striving and thrusting after us. That's where the gorilla images come from, because they wanted women to be afraid of us and dehumanize us and say, "Well, you."
I mean,
fucking
King
with-
Kong was
That
supposed to be like,
didn't work
Yeah.
too well, did it?
Hell no.
Well, I'll tell you this. It created a dynamic where women saw black men as strong,
Yeah.
in shape, and good in bed. And that right there backfired because now
Yeah.
the white women want us.
But why that happened?
Because they bred us. I mean,
They bred us.
Yes. And see, that's why I appreciate that too.
No, but
so you think
They started doing the news, and it was always a black man with a white woman.
Yep.
Start looking at the fucking movies.
Yep.
Black man with white woman. They did it on purpose, and they subconsciously brainwash people. I've seen the videos, constant movies, over and over. So again, you're beneficiaries of it.
Right.
Go get your fucking
Hold on,
divorce. It's all good.
real quick. So I met Ray J, right?
Yeah.
A couple years ago. And remember the sex tape he did with Kim Kardashian?
Sure.
Do you know how many people, billionaires and CEOs, want to put that video out?
Yeah. a lot
Not
of them.
because they care, because it was a narrative, black and white.
Right.
Look at Kim K and Kanye West. When they got married, bro, and became a couple, the entire world shifted to black and white mixed
Right.
babies. So it's planned, bro. It's not by accident.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the number one race,
them
right?
boys,
within the
the
next 20 years.
Jews, had this plan all along.
And I think it
course.
also shows that if you can ask what happened to blacks and did we change to like what whites did us, look at what we done to whites and what it made them.
Right.
I mean, if we can affect the human psyche of a white male, there's no way in the hell they can't affect their former slaves.
Yeah.
White people allow blacks to openly fuck their wives because the slave masters did so, because they white
Cooked.
wouldn't stop lusting. They taught themselves that, okay, I'll allow the nigga
Chopped.
to fuck my wife because I'm in control, but I'll watch it though.
Yeah.
So they trick themselves
That's
into
some
accepting it.
cuck
That's-
ass
But
shit.
it's
That's some wild
reality.
shit.
It's
The three
reality.
C's.
So we
Chopped,
change-
Bro, I
cooked,
catch a
cooked.
case.
But
double M, bro.
it's still history, and our DNA remembers. We can't run away from what our DNA remembers.
And we here now. That's why I always say too. Like all that shit did happen. That shit is in the past. And we could build such a legendary situation in America if we just let that shit go. I know it's very difficult. If we find a way to do this shit the right way,
yeah.
how unfuckwittable could we really be?
Yeah, but they're just gonna
Unstoppable.
call you a coon.
Right, of course.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it all the time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when people is coming with this,
Oh,
that's a bad word.
well, I can't
Yeah.
say that.
Well, no, I think nowadays
That's
it's
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what I said. I got that shit
Back in the
because
day?
I'm
Yo,
like
YouTube, man.
I'm
But
more
we
to the
good.
right,
Yeah, we
but
good.
I'm still with my people too.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
more
yeah,
like
yeah.
y'all
Same
bitches
here.
get over here. It's not like oh, woe is me, the white man. Man, fuck all that shit. Look what I've done. You can do it too. Get your ass over here and let's move right.
And that's
my
what
thing.
I said in the interview with 607 Up.
Right.
I said there's 1.9 million black millionaires in the whole fucking world.
break that down.
Yeah.
1.8 million of them are in America.
That's
Some
crazy.
of them
And we
are
got-
at this
we got
fucking
three
table
here.
That's great.
right
Let's
fucking
fucking
now.
go.
Yes, sir.
God
Yes,
bless
sir.
America.
And by
Thank
the
you,
way,
white man.
and by the way, these are the only type of blacks I hang with.
That's how you supposed to. That's the only type of blacks I hang with. I don't hang around no
So
motherfucker.
and again, is that racist?
Niggas.
No, it's not. And that's
Yo.
why. That's
Yo.
why people thought this conversation would be a little different than it was.
Yeah,
yeah.
Only thing threw us off was the initial, but this is what I wanted.
We're gonna do the
No, but
chat.
I want to talk about something else.
Okay.
I saw when I was gone, Zerka standing
That's a
right
good
here.
question. That's a good question.
Zerka standing right here.
Oh, shit.
And he said, end this right in front of you.
Right.
You had no issues, but you took one with me. So
Right.
now I'm thinking, why was that thrown at me, but not at Zerka?
Great question. As soon as I came in, what I asked him right away, I said, Zirka, where are you from and what are you, right?
Albanian.
That's because I always ask that because it's only something, I don't know what, I just don't, when white folks from here say it, it just throw me off. He's Albanian, he's from Canada, he's not a white American. So that's why.
Canadian?
Yeah, he's Albanian.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
I'm
mean?
Russian.
Yeah, but you white, brother. You grew up in the hood of goddamn Cleveland.
Okay, so I'm still Russian though.
Yeah, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? But he's really Albanian from
So
another
what
country.
is it? What is the difference between an Albanian and a Russian
American
white boy
history.
who grew up in the hood? Please tell me.
Yeah, because you're still white in America, basically, and that's how it is.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean? He's not
you've
a
been
white
making
man.
a lot of sense. Make this make sense.
Let me help you out
I'm looking
again.
at him and
So
me,
Zerka,
we're
you
both white people.
So you consider Zerka white? Do you?
I consider Zerka white.
No,
Okay,
no,
do you?
Honestly, I don't.
Do you? But do you consider Gary?
Yeah.
Do you?
I consider him Jewish.
See, there we go. See what I'm saying? So now, did I get it right, Gary?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, thank
I understand
you.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, if he wasn't on that,
but I'm looking at it from my angle.
Right.
This guy's as white as me,
Right.
if not more. And all of a sudden he's saying, and this and that, no issues. I come in here, all of a sudden somebody try to press me. Like, what's going on?
He's attached
and
to
it was
different
before
culture.
you didn't see it. I did it before we got on stream.
Yeah.
So I already got the understanding.
Okay,
so that's why I
okay.
got on stream. And I was like, I fuck with it because we already had understanding. I came in right in the same way.
Okay.
Because I seen him. I'm like, what's up? Like, what are you? Okay, cool. I mean.
But Gary, to
And
be
he-
honest though, Zerka is a nigga. You're not.
No, he's a bitch ass.
Whoa.
That's what he is.
Hold up. I think Zerka is a great creator. Just he's doing his thing. Yo, Bills, pull up the photo in the group real quick. So yesterday or the day before, we had a stream on Fresh and Fit call-in show. This wigger calls in and calls me a
this
bitch
one
ass
right here.
nigga,
Yeah.
and I was this nigga right here.
it is.
By the way, fellas,
Looks like a groiper.
It's
yo,
viral right now.
no,
Looks like a groiper.
hold on.
Look like a Unabomber.
I put his photo. I put his photo in a group chat in Dallas, Texas, and niggas. I'm gonna leave it.
They're
At.
looking for him. Yeah,
But hold on.
Found
Hey, man,
He
come
said
on,
to
hey.
me, "I'm a bitch ass nigga."
Right.
I said, "Cool, you funny, but you know Nick Fuentes. He can say it because I get that nigga the pass.
And he messed
He can say it, but you can't say it."
Yeah.
And niggas say, "Oh, first you get offended, bro. You think I give a fuck about what this nigga got to say?"
Right.
You know what it was? Is that he came at me trying to trigger me from a word.
For sure.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, they ain't gonna work.
But to be funny, I said, Nick can say, but not you.
Right.
And the more story here is that like people like this, bro, think that they can run shit.
Right.
And he can't talk about, oh, Bitcoin is the best thing to invest in, blah, blah. He don't know shit.
No.
So to me, if you're not authority in your space on what you're doing, you can't tell me what to do.
Exactly.
And secondly, you're gonna diss me from a word. You can't diss me from a
Yeah.
word. So I think the word itself isn't bad, but when you try to attack somebody with the word in a negative light, you got problems because now you're using it to attack people.
Because you're just being disrespectful. That's the overarching thing. It ain't been a word because once again,
Exactly.
I had these conversations.
It's
when
not
I
a
used to-
word.
I used to do my live stream years ago, right? And I used to have people call in, white people calling me now. And I'd be like, you using a word from 400 years ago. That ain't gonna work. You ain't came up with nothing new yet. That ain't affected me. Like, you got to come up with some new shit. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
not
but
going to
if
trigger me.
if I don't like someone, it doesn't matter if they're black or white or whatever. I'm calling them a bitch ass end.
Right.
It doesn't. So here's the problem with like when people say only black people can use that word.
Yeah.
Are you telling me only black people can be bitch ass ends?
Right.
Because I think a lot of white people
Right.
can be one of those type of people too.
It's such a weird scenario with that word. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
has a lot of history too, man.
Right.
I mean, it started off as niggas, which is not Nigerian, which means black king.
My niggas.
So whites didn't like that. They
Right.
were calling each other king. They call us added an ER on it.
Right.
Blacks didn't like that. They said, let's take the power from them. Let's add the A at the end.
Okay, you breaking down the science. I like this.
Yeah, so it has history, man. And it originally was us, for us, given to us. But just like the watermelons, they didn't like that.
Right. So
They
now make
flipped it on his head.
Okay, got you. So like end of the day, like right now, it should be because like think about it. The F word they say for the gays,
Yeah.
that shit was
Oh,
banished.
I'm very loose with that.
But I'm saying like that, it was practically banished within like a 10-year
Yeah,
frame.
banished.
We
Yeah,
all
they
said
did.
it as kids like it was nothing. That motherfucker gone quick.
Yeah.
So like for some reason this shit still lingers and it is kind of ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
You got a good point, man.
Like how the fuck?
Yeah.
Because they want us to have a combative situation and something that could trigger us instantly
man.
and fuck shit up. That's why I never react like that
Yeah.
unless it's in a negative tone because you just disrespecting me in general. So let's go to war. But if it's not on that, I just try to figure out a way how to better it. It is fucked up. It's weird that we still use this shit.
So look, listen, I'm not Black American.
Right.
I'm Caribbean American, right? Sorry, Caribbean Black. And
what the FBA's called tether.
tether, right?
That what they call
So
you?
the word nigga doesn't affect me
Right.
like how it affects most Black Americans. Because
Yeah.
honestly, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I grew up with white kids, bro. We make jokes all the time. It's nothing crazy. However, I put in the chat this nigga's face, right?
Yeah.
Because he said he's from the hood. He's in certain spots.
Right.
Nobody knows who the
course
nigga
not.
is.
Come on.
He's fucking lying on camera. 2, he used the word to attack me.
Right.
Nigga, I'm a multimillionaire, successful,
It's not gonna
got
work.
bitches, got lifestyle, got cars.
Right.
You think I care what nigga? What he got
at
to tell me?
all.
Right.
So to me, it was like the word only has power when you give it power.
Yeah.
And as a Black American, the history that you have, you think it takes away from you. I think it's a word that can be used either way, but it's right. It's disrespect.
Right.
That's where you got to say.
That's where it goes from. And like, once again, I'm with the freedom of speech shit.
Yeah.
It's just certain things. And if somebody told me not to say something, I fuck with them. I ain't gonna. I just want to be disrespectful like that because I know how that go as a man.
For instance, if me and you at a protest,
Right.
and you want me to say shit, I'm gonna say whatever I want.
Right.
You know, we're in a respectful environment
Right.
here. You came with my boy.
For sure.
You know, so there's a level
And that's
of
what it's
respect
about.
there,
Because
you know
once
what
you
I'm
leave, you can say whatever the
You
fuck.
know,
All these other motherfuckers,
you know,
I don't give a
100%.
fuck. And I get that, and I respect that, and you have the right to do that. I just ask because I respect for you to respect me, and that's it. Because whatever you ask me, I would do it for you.
But wait a second. But I wouldn't ask you not to say
I know,
something.
and that's dope. And
I
you're a
wouldn't ask
legendary
you.
individual for that.
I want to ask you,
And
like,
that's
if you
legendary.
felt like you needed to call me a K,
I wouldn't do that.
you know,
though.
I don't have an issue with that.
Right. And that's high
As a matter
level.
of fact, there's some people like to joke around and call people FFF.
Right.
I tell those people don't do that.
Right.
You could call me a K instead.
Got you.
You understand?
Makes sense.
That's the one that offends me.
Yeah.
Got
That one
you.
right there.
Okay, you got one.
I got one too.
right.
I got one too.
Okay, dope.
I got one too.
Fuck with it. I
See
fuck
the common
with it.
ground here. There are things that trigger people.
Right.
No matter how you want to say a word is a word, people are triggered. However, as a man that has confidence, has accomplishments, and has his own environment
Right.
to thrive in, if someone's coming to you with a negative word, fuck them.
Right.
All right, cool, nigga. Who are you? However, when you come to me to disrespect, bitch ass,
Right.
nigga.
Oh, we going.
Okay,
there.
now
Let's
it's
go.
different.
That's a whole
we
different.
Because the word-
That's a whole
the word
different.
nigga-
And I love that because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, once again, I've been in situations with police, and it wasn't nothing too negative, but I was pulled over one time. He was being weird, like during COVID, and it's recorded on my YouTube, and I was so calm and cool, right? And I know people was going to see this. I know people from my environment is going to see this, and I can save somebody's life.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I understand he was trying to push a narrative on me, and I stood my ground of being calm and cool. It ain't about winning now; it's about making it home.
Yeah.
I could win that later. Internal services came to my house, like he was wrong. They seen the video, and I said, "Nah, it's all right. Don't do nothing to him. He's cool." I'd rather that video be out and people see how I reacted as a black man and made it through that. It wasn't that bad to me, but I need y'all to fucking relax. You know what I'm saying? Because in the day, most time I see some shit like that, you motherfucker was moving.
Yeah.
You are talking crazy.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the time, I'm like, I wouldn't did none of that. And I never had a problem in my life. I swear to God, I got pulled over with AKs in the car, 2 motherfucking choppers right here. But I got my license to carry.
Rambo.
Yeah.
I got my license to carry, sir. Here are the weapons in the back, right there, boom, boom. Drive right off. And I'm respectable and I'm real and I'm sturdy. Once again, I never drunk alcohol, never smoked weed, never did a drug in my life.
You never.
Nothing.
Wow.
Ever.
Impressive.
So that's why they call
Yeah,
me
I know,
organic.
it's
So
crazy.
like all that shit
Oh,
plays
that makes sense.
Bro,
Makes sense.
I've tried to
Okay.
get him to do something.
Yeah, I could never,
it's
and like
crazy.
zero, taste
Yeah.
nothing. So it's like, that's why I'm here. I'm here for a
Nah,
reason.
you
give
definitely on pussy there, bro. If you got nothing else, you want that shit 24/7.
It gotta
A
be
man
something.
with no
Yeah.
vices.
I
That's
fuck
what
big
he's
pussy.
doing,
The
bro.
gym and pussy. Gym, pussy, money.
You gotta line up in
Yeah.
a lot of cities, bro.
Yeah.
So real quick,
Facts.
let's do the chats. Let's do a short break here for the chats and donations. Ed Flores, shout out to you, brother. He donated 5 subs to the channel. Shout out to Ed Flores Media. We got a chat from, let's see here, our boy, Stop Simping 304s. His birthday is 10/14/1990. Entrepreneur, 6-figure earner, currently living in CA, planning to start my second business in Texas. Also having my first child next year, around spring, March, April. What can you tell me, Gary?
So if he's born 10/14/1990, the first thing you know is that's a 7 in Lifepath. And people who are 7s are the geniuses in life. Genius starts with G, G is the 7th letter. So what you have to understand is, this is what I always tell people. Every fucking time I tell people, man, numerology and astrology supersedes race. Numerology, astrology is over here. Then you got environment, and then you got race.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. And this man is a 7 in life path. I don't care if he's Chinese. I don't care what, even if he's a woman.
Yeah.
We know there's not many intelligent women out there, but the women who are 7s are. So when someone's a 7, intellectual pursuits in life. That's what you do in life. Second, the second main number is someone born on the 14th. 1 in 4 is 5. 5 is a number of the traveler, and 5 is the number of sexuality. Sexuality, first vowel E. E is the 5th letter, just like sperm has an E in it. Just like every single thing you can think of
Shraggy?
with sex has an E in it. Energy, egg, it's all there. So what you have to understand is people born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, What's up, Dom?
Yeah. Yep.
They tend to be extremely sexual, so this is my advice to
Hey,
them.
yo, pause, nigga.
Yeah, Dom ain't playing around.
There used to be a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns and Houston Texans, Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
that nigga was.
Our man was born with the 5 energy.
Okay.
The 5th, 14th, 23rd. Unfortunately, that motherfucker like massage parlors.
200 of them.
Oh, that nigga turned it
Fucking
up.
200 of them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
So when it comes down to it, watch out for the women.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I tell this to every bro. I'll
he
just
tells you
have
all
a
the time.
conversation with you about
Yeah,
this.
he does, yeah.
Every person, every man who's born in the 5th, 23rd, 14th, I always say that women are your downfall.
Yeah.
So you got to be very, very careful with them. But you are very home and family oriented. I would recommend having kids. I don't think marriage would suit you.
Yeah.
Red is soul.
Keeping it real.
Yep.
Next year, you can do really good.
Tough.
Horse and the horse here.
Appearance, that's crazy.
All right. Gary, you want to do your super chats? Are we going to go back to the topics?
Let's go to him.
Uh-oh.
Let's go to him. So, brother, I know your birthday, but I haven't given you a full reading. So why don't we do that right now?
Let's get it, champ.
And then you can tell all those people who say I'm a white supremacist
Right.
and all this other stuff
Right,
are full
right.
of shit. What's your birthday, brother?
9/29/81.
9/29/81. So this man is born in the year of the rooster. What's up,
Okay.
hero? And when it comes to people who are roosters, they stand on business. And they're very respectful, and they demand respect. And you will scrap very easily. You will scrap very easily because that's what cocks do.
Yeah.
People who are born in rooster years are extremely aggressive in life. If this motherfucker doesn't like you, you're going to know it.
Facts.
He's not going to hide it. He's not going to sugarcoat things. I don't like you,
days
motherfucker.
ago.
And that's how roosters are. Roosters are also the type of people who tend to be very loyal. Maybe not so much to women, but I'm sure you're loyal to your boys to a fault.
Highest level.
To a fault. To you, it's more about you couldn't even think about betraying people because you can't look at yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you're definitely a hustler.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. And a lot of people who went through for what you went through would have got handcuffs and they would have been locked up. I'm just keeping it real with you.
100%.
I already know. But
1
see,
billion
this
percent.
man has a mouthpiece. And it's not just a mouthpiece. It's that level of charisma you have because you're born on the 29th. If you rewind about 30 minutes, we're talking about the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Right.
And when it comes down to it, I talked about Hulk Hogan being born on the 11th. He's born on the 29th. 2 and 9 is 11. So when it comes down to it, people are always going to open up to you. No matter where you at, people start opening up to you and tell you their problem. You don't even know this motherfucker.
All the time.
And he opens up to you because that's the things that 11 has. That's that skill Obama had. That's that shit fucking Clinton had. So you have 11 charisma, just natural charisma, and you can talk as well.
Right.
So honestly, the only thing that can really fuck you up is your boredom. You get bored too fucking easily.
Yeah.
Too fucking easily. And he's lazy.
Fact.
He doesn't have Myron's work ethic. If he did, he'd be on top. Honestly, so would I. So, it's all good.
I've calmed down. Yeah.
But you're lazy. And I'm not saying you haven't worked hard to get what you are.
Right.
But you put in minimal effort to get this. Like what you have, it's because of you being lucky, you having a mouthpiece, you looking a certain way. That's why you got where you are, but you did it with minimum efforts. And if you actually put in work, then you'd probably be that entertainer you want to be.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? You have a short attention span. What you have to do is you have to multitask.
Right.
And your greatest asset is your network because you know everybody. I'm sure if it comes down to it, you probably know some people would never believe you would know.
Fact.
You have a massive fucking network, man.
Right.
2023 was not your year, brother. You got hit. Yeah, I don't know you, do I?
Shit. That's what
Fresh,
it
you
is.
tell me anything?
No.
Yeah. So you're born in 1981, the year of the rooster. P. Diddy, and again, I'm not trying to make any fun,
Right.
but P. Diddy's born 69, and Vince McMahon is born 1945.
That's
Those
my
are
nigga.
all rooster years.
That's my dog, Mr.
Okay?
Man.
Now listen to this. Vince McMahon and P. Diddy started having problems in 2023, their enemy year, so that's why you got hit.
Yeah.
Right,
Now, this year, you popping off.
right.
And that's because you're born in a rooster year, and this is the year of the snake, and the snake and rooster are good friends,
Yep.
and that's why it uplifts you. See how that works?
Most definitely.
So again, now you can tell all these people out here,
Right.
all these people, and
sure.
again, if they're black, I'm a white supremacist.
Right.
If they're a white supremacist, I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
Damn.
If they're a Jew, then I'm a goy.
Damn.
So again, I don't know where I fit, but according to some people, I can say the N word. Some people say I can't.
I appreciate
It
that.
is what it
Just
is.
not around
But
me.
brother, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Am I good at what I do?
No, you ain't good at what you do. You're needed. So like your conversation is great, right? Because we got to break these barriers of having these stigmas about these backs and forths. We need this more. If we did this more, this whole fucking world would be a lot better,
It'd be way
especially
better.
in America.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you, and that's what I'm saying. I wanted to have this debate because the things you're saying, I wanted to give it from a right way from a black man from the inner city, so you can get your point across to motherfuckers like me. You see what I'm saying? Because people do fuck with me from that area, but they need me to sugarcoat it a little bit.
Yeah.
To make it make sense.
All good and dandy, but I was
Right.
talking about the reading.
Oh, the reading was legendary.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear, man. That's the selling point right
Because in
there,
the day,
bro.
I think about it all the time because I do go hard, but if I went as hard as I really can,
Cause dude, you know what's crazy about
we
organic?
all know that.
We said Dr. Manhattan
Organic,
level.
organic, right?
All I do.
Organic. I actually know you. That was on
Right.
point to a T.
Facts.
And it's crazy because you know yourself better than me.
Right.
So it's like you know what he's saying is true. But also, I've given Gary multiple girls been on dates with.
No,
Friends.
wifey, he's talking about readings.
Yeah.
Readings.
Readings.
Come
And-
on, brother. I'm married, man.
Bro, I'm not finished. I've given him my celebrity friends,
Right.
and he's hit every person
he
with
cold.
100% accuracy.
Yeah.
And I know them personally, so I'm like, he never even met them one time.
Hey, Code 23 was my worst
You
year.
see
boy.
why they gave me the pass?
Yeah,
I'm
I
special.
see,
I
I'm special.
We almost there.
Bro.
Trying to rush it to me. I think you're rushing all of a sudden.
You see that?
But
I like that, bro.
But fellas, all in all, it's your choice to succeed in life. Whether it's your birthday, this
Yeah,
date, this,
man.
that. It's up to you.
Right.
And obviously we have certain traits and weaknesses that will help us either get there or take away. But the point is, what's your mindset?
Right.
Are you gonna put in the work to make it, sacrifice as well? Because he don't drink, he don't smoke.
Yeah.
So he's gonna better you because he doesn't do this shit and it doesn't slow him down. Me, I don't do that shit because for me, I'm focused on building, networking. He does a lot of work as well, being a journalist. So they dedicated their minds to doing what they do at the best possible level that they can do it.
Right.
Are you doing the same thing? If not,
Cook.
you won't make it, bro.
I just want to personally thank Hero because I was outnumbered here, and now
There you
Hero
go.
came.
I put him on table for you,
Hero,
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at him.
Put him on for you. Two whites versus three blacks.
Back of me.
Two white, three blacks.
And I'm not sure which way the
Hero
essay's
chilling,
going. It's
Mexican.
probably not on my side. No white Hispanic here, huh?
No, but that was really good. So
for sure.
I think there's a compromise here, or do we need to go further with the debate?
Nah,
Like I
I think we understand.
Yeah,
each
like I
other.
said from the beginning, man, I understand how people probably thought it was going to come around, but I knew what I was doing, and I want to have a dialogue because, like, when I watched you with Unc, I understood a lot of shit you were saying, and the pushback was wrong what he was giving. And then I know that comments, how they come, they're not understanding what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm from that perspective. We should be happy we here. Fuck all that dumbass shit. I won't want to be nowhere else. I don't got no goddamn Shaka Zulus in my family. I don't know no African nothing.
No Wakanda. No Wakanda.
No Wakanda. I knew my great-great-grandma. Her name was motherfucking Opa May and motherfucking Barbara Rivers. I didn't, and they was all. I don't know no other else. So I appreciate being this motherfucker. I don't want to be nowhere else. If I do, I'm going to take that shit over, and I'm definitely not going nowhere that I don't nothing about.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So listen, fellas, nobody here is offended by the word nigga. The word itself does not dictate how we move. We're successful. It doesn't matter. However, understand for you guys watching here, if you get mad at a word and you fight niggas, you're retarded.
Right. Facts.
Secondly, if you get mad at a word and you react to it and it can control you with a word, you're a slave now. You got to be free, debt free, word free, and as well financially free.
Emotional attachment free.
And what's coming
Man,
next?
that's heavy. A
What's
lot of people
coming
can't
next?
do that
Hold
one.
on.
That's hard.
What's coming next with AI? Job losses, job security is going to be
Right.
gone.
Yeah.
Nah, we
All
talked
that shit
about
ain't gonna matter.
None of this shit gonna matter. Well, he, she, him, her. Bro, what the fuck?
They don't give it that shit for their
Bro.
end. All that, man.
Y'all need to prepare for what's coming next.
Right.
And Gary knows. I know. We got friends at high places that tell us all the time. Listen, bro, sell your shit. Stock up on stuff. Build your bunkers. Do what you need to do because it's about to get real hefty up in here.
AI is literally the devil.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's literally going to take people's jobs to the point where no one has any chance of moving up. See, all of us were poor.
Yep.
Every single one of us at this table were poor,
Yep.
and now we're not.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is because we live in the greatest country in the world called America. And it didn't give us a handout.
No.
Never.
No one got a handout out here.
No.
We worked hard, but we're thankful because we had the opportunity to rise up. And that's only a promise given in the United States of America.
That's why all the other countries come here.
100%. So what I want people to understand is there's a couple years left to get your bag.
Right.
There's literally a couple years left.
That's it.
And I'm gonna say another thing. Don't go out there and do immoral shit.
Right.
50 times I've been asked to do a fucking GG33 crypto. 50 times I said no.
Us too.
Serious people
Us
came
too.
to me
Pressure fit.
and talking about, yo, let's do a crypto. I'm not doing that shit.
Damn, that's
I'm not
real
doing
shit.
no pump and dumps. But you know what I did do? I created an app that's worth fucking 20 fucking million
Let's
within
go.
a year.
That's hard.
That helps people. Plus, I'm making a bag. I'm not ripping people off to make money because, listen, what? I'm not religious here. I know I got a whole bunch of Christians here, and again, I call it the slave master's religion because they
They
instilled
did do that.
shit.
They was
They
cold with
enslaved
it.
me
Christ
shit with
is
that.
king.
Whatever.
Christ is
But
king.
I want
And that's
people
it.
to
Shout out to
understand.
him for
I
it, though. I
believe
tell
in
you.
the
Christ is
prime
king.
creator. And if you fucking fuck up in this world, you will have to answer to somebody when it's time to go. That, rest assured.
That is true. So,
That's real, though.
So, real quick, just after your point, right now, you have time to build yourself up, fix all your errors, pay off your debt, and focus on your family because he's right. At some point, 2030, it's going to be all over.
Might be 2027.
Might be even sooner.
Shit.
Yeah, it might be 3 years early. If this happens, guys, and it's going to happen at some point very soon, Gary knows, I know, I'm sure, Gannett, you're aware what's
I know.
happening, Dom as well.
Yeah.
This is the biggest wealth transfer that has happened
Yes.
since the big boom. Now, mind you, at this point, you guys are getting a heads up. Some people are asleep, partying, doing drugs, drinking alcohol. Oh, I'll do better next week, and doing the same shit over and over again. What's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing.
Doing the same
Expecting
thing over
different
there.
results.
And
Same
they
outcome.
are in debt. They're broke mentally. They have no way out. If you're watching this video right now, fellas, you have a chance to make a change. Dom,
Yeah.
when you were broke, you mentioned on the last podcast, you didn't really party.
No.
You didn't talk to girls. You just focused on yourself and your craft.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I felt like I wasn't in position to even experience those things. I feel like those things was meant for people in the top 1%. Like, if you're experiencing something that's not meant for you, you're going to fall out of it as quick as you go in because you're not ready for those steps of every day. You might can do it 1 week or 2 weeks. But I knew if I wasn't there mentally, if I wasn't there financially, it wouldn't have been permanent.
And Dom can do this every night now.
Yeah,
Listen.
definitely.
Imagine having fun for 1 week and then you can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Imagine
Going
doing
out
it for your entire life now because you sacrificed at the very beginning. Organic, same shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You
I
were.
mean, it's kind of opposite. I was out all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because I
Well,
had to use my advantages. It was
Yeah,
being
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I fuck bitches and, network because I did have attributes most men didn't. You know, it was my mouthpiece was I'm a tall, good looking guy. So I was broke, but I was
You
doing
should write a
top level
book
shit.
about all the women who took care of you.
Damn, that motherfucker know look too damn much. That's crazy. That is true.
Give people shit.
Fucking true.
Yeah.
Women saved my life. They
It
always have.
started
It
after
always will.
2009, 2010. That's when it really started. That's when you really started pimping hard, bro.
God is great. Gotcha, bitch. It ain't pimpin', it's just, hey, Jigaloo is tight. But
He had a couple on the team.
yeah, facts. But so it was like I used that to my advantage. And then, but once again, I didn't have those vices. My vices was using my attributes to my advantage. And I had to go out to do that. But at the same time, I'm not drunk. I'm not high. I'm getting the women and they helping me out. Shit.
So you never drank in your life?
Never.
Never smoked in your life?
Never in my life.
You had to get a contact high.
I've been around it for sure.
Okay.
Like my brothers
Okay.
and them smoke big, and I used to sell weed in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We had
that's the
trap
best
house.
type of fucking weed. So the guy who don't smoke the shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So that's why I really learned from them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, dog, they coming to me every day. I'm making so much bread off people. When I'm going to give somebody my money and be addicted to something? So I never got pro. I'm like, I'm going to get all the money.
Right.
So that's where it started back in 8th grade. And it just continued. But yeah, so it all depends on your character and make sure you don't have those vices would fuck you up more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
You ever get robbed?
Attempted. I almost had to kill a guy.
Black guy?
Yeah, for sure. In LA.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. I beat him up to the gun from almost killed him.
Yeah, 3 million views, right?
Yeah, 3 million views. That's only
Legendary.
You know,
that's the only time somebody ever tried.
Can you play it real quick? Bills, go to channel, Mr. Organic on YouTube. I pull up the most popular video. Should be the first one. Him fighting for his life.
And we'll do readings right after that. It's 98 or above if you want one.
Send it
Yeah,
up.
they're packing up right now.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever was tried to get robbed and came out on top. God is great. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
I'm not
Other
gonna
than
lie,
that,
bro.
But I'm ultra paranoid that
Here we
shit
go.
always had because I was a robber at one point in time.
7 years ago.
So you strung out plenty of people.
Oh,
First
well,
one. First one.
Like
First one.
big gun work.
Bills, you see it?
So go ahead and tell him the whole thing. So the doors were shut. Open. He's trying to open it.
Pause.
Yes.
So you want to tell them real
To
quick?
break the story down before we got to this point, I was at Randy's Donuts. And you know you had that feeling sometimes, right? Like you know some
Something
bad
about to
shit.
test you.
Yep.
Bad shit is gonna happen. That day I woke up, we was in a hotel. Me and my dog was on our little YouTube little tour, and I always had a gun on me, always. And when I get in the car with him, I don't because he's a 7-time felon. So when we in LA, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna ride with you because we get caught. Once again, my loyalty to a fault. Let me put the gun back in the hotel. We get in the car, we go to Beverly Hills, get some shoes from Gucci. He like, bro, let's go to Randy's Donut. I'm like, no, bro, that's in the hood of Inglewood. Fuck that. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So boom, we get in the car, we driving. I'm type going to sleep. We going back to our hotel. He wake me up like boom. I look up and I see the damn donut. I'm like, bro, I said no, man. Like, what the fuck we doing here? He's like, man, I'm gonna get this donut, man. He get out the car. Once again, loyalty. I can't let him get out the car by himself.
Yep.
I'm gonna get out the car with you. So I got the car. I'm standing there looking like Manchester, and I'm like, bro, look where the fuck we at, bro.
Yeah,
Hurry up.
hell yeah, nigga.
This is 2 p.m. broad day. I was feeling it the whole day.
Oh, hell no.
I'm like, hurry up, bro. He get the donut. And now I'm like, fuck it, let me get on it now. Fuck it, I'm here.
Yeah.
Order my donut. As soon as I get to the window, I look, it's like a glass, and you're outside. I'm in the glass, I can see a dude standing behind me in a hoodie. It's like 80 degrees, walking back and forth.
The fuck?
And I have one of my chains on. So I'm looking like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. Either you're on some gangbanging shit or something about to happen. So I'm like, fuck it. So I get the donut. Soon I step to the side, he came right up to us. Where you from? I'm like, I'm from here. He's like, man, run that shit. I took off. Boom, Walter Payton. So I ran like Walter Payton around the corner, dropped my phone and shit. My guy ran down the street. So that's why I get the 7-Eleven. People who see the video think I stopped the guy from robbing 7-Eleven. No, bitch, it's way worse. So when I got to 7-Eleven, I dropped my phone. I couldn't contact my dog. Our car is still stuck there. I don't know what to do. So I'm standing at the 7-Eleven trying to figure out. I walked out. So when I walked out and looked for him, I didn't see him. I go back in. So when I did that, I guess the robber must have gotten in the car, was riding around, and seen me come out of there and saw me go back in there. So his homie dropped him off. So as I'm standing at the 7-Eleven trying to figure out what I'm going to do, he walks up, the same guy, walks up to the fucking door, and I'm seeing him walk up like, holy shit. So that's when the flight and
You were wearing the same type of chain?
not this level. You know what I'm saying? So this is like 7 years ago. I wasn't on this level. It's a nice little organic chain, though.
Yeah, but you know you shouldn't be wearing
it was
that
bullshit.
shit,
I
though.
know. Once again, I was sleeping. I woke
Yeah.
up like, let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I
because
wasn't on point.
honestly, I'm
Yeah.
thinking you're kind of slipping for word.
Nah,
That's
nigga.
in
I was
LA.
slipping anyway.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
big slipping anyway, yes. And I knew it, but
Being
I
a
was
little bit too loud in LA.
right. And I had, it was dumb. And I woke up and I just got the car. So like, boom. So I looking, and then this motherfucker's walking towards the fucking door. And I'm like,
Hell
fuck.
no, bro.
So I grabbed the door, and that's where the video starts. So people see this, they thinking that I just stopped the dude. No, I ran from this motherfucker. Fight or flight kicked in, and now it's like, oh, no, I can't go out like this.
Yeah.
And this is when I went John Wick on his motherfucking ass. You can play the video.
Let's play.
That's it.
Nah, because after the fact, there's more to it. I'm going to explain what happened after, because y'all going to see what happened. I'm going to explain what happened after that. Yeah. It's even more.
Okay.
What happened?
Yep.
So he's trying to open it. I'm like this.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
I thought you guys were playing. I was
Yeah,
like,
and I know he got a gun, so I'm like, shit. Remember, he pulled that gun out where I'm gonna go. We ain't got nowhere to go. Then I let it go.
Yeah.
Then he tried to reach for the chain.
for him.
He reached for the chain. I reached for the sword.
Yeah, that's when your boys say, fuck that. He rushed him.
He took too much. I slammed him down.
They flew all the way towards the
We
car.
fighting on the ground. I hit him. Bang. Hit him. Boom. Then he tried to get up. He grabbed the gun. Hit my head. Bam. I'm like, oh, you ain't shoot me. You just hit me with the gun.
Yeah.
Slam him down. Boom. The gun fly. I jumped, grabbed the gun, looking at him.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That's
loaded. He
yo,
ran
yo,
off.
yo.
Did I aim it at him or not?
Yeah.
Did I aim it at him?
Squeezed it too.
You fucked. You squeezed
squeezed
him.
him.
You squeezed it too.
You better shoot
I
the
try
nigga
to
three.
keep dead, motherfucker. Play with me. That's on God. Did I aim it and squeeze
He was
that?
disappointed when he said,
You saw that?
he was like,
What's up, nigga? nigga don't fuck with Mr. Organic, and the chain still on my.
Because I made it.
And then gone. 3 of them to gone.
That's what's going on, man.
So he pulled the trigger. What about the squeeze at me?
Still too much.
Pause. Listen, when me and Myron,
bro.
hold on. Me and Myron go to LA all the time, right? For no jumper, other events, and I don't wear no jewelry, bro.
Right.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I know celebrities. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Big celebrities that are tied in with gangs. They get robbed.
Stripped.
And they with the Crips and blood.
And they with them.
Nigga, who am I? I'm dog food.
Right, bro.
So I don't wear no
It's
jewelry
not
in
to
LA
be played
at all,
with, bro.
None.
Like this was next, but it's tested who I am. You already know like how I feel and how I put myself on a high level of all this shit.
Yeah.
And God will put you in a position to be tested, and I was tested, and I came on top, God. But it was real. Like so, you can show the rest.
N1993R. No, nigga, you retard. It's a real story. Play the clip, bro.
Right.
It's a fake story.
It's even funnier than that. But go ahead.
There we go.
He ain't mad, but he was upset. She didn't go
My
off.
nigga 3, they be playing with you, bro. Like you, but nigga.
He was upset. He didn't go
The
off.
God, nigga, flawless, man. Flawless. Look,
Video. So look. So
Pause.
try
Pause.
there you go. So now
Pause.
he's
That door.
acting-
Pause.
So don't see what I'm saying? We got the whole shit.
Listen, nigga saying it's fake.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
See, shut
watch
up
the
and
video.
watch.
This is camera footage from the
There's no
store.
AI back then.
Hell
No AI.
no. This
7
was
years
life
ago,
or
nigga.
death. Y'all see
Play the
a lot.
clip.
I know he pulled it out on me already.
Play the clip.
He circled back. Imagine that.
Yep.
Shit.
No, bro. He trying to get in, grab that chain.
Come here, bitch. All right, come here, motherfucker.
Punch.
Come here, bitch.
Slam him. Look, gargoyle.
Let's go.
Beating him
Shit,
on the
come
ground.
here,
Beating him on the ground. Beating him on the ground. Beating, look, choking him.
He's a little slippery
Choking him.
motherfucker, though.
I'm choking his neck. I'm trying to
look,
squeeze. Look,
he
he
got
trying
to
to grab
change
the
his
chain.
hand.
I see him.
You ain't getting nothing. I'm choking.
So he dropped
I'm choking.
Give me that.
Look, he
Take it
trying
back.
to get the
Look at me.
chain. Man, you ain't getting. I took it back from him. Look, I took it back from him. Look, hold him.
Slipped, got the gun out.
Hold him. He get the gun.
Hit me.
there,
I
right
punch him.
Look, he's trying to get the gun out.
Everything I'm
See, way over there with the gun. Look, I pulled it out on him. Look, he running. I
Yeah.
took the gun from him.
I'm gonna show you right there.
Other end. Watch now.
I got the
They
angle
show
of
the
that.
outside footage.
Come on, champ.
So I punched him so he couldn't fall behind him. So I jumped back and grabbed and kicked.
Oh, shit, that. You saw that? Trying to kill that nigga.
We're running.
Oh, I tried to kill him. I tried to kill him.
007.
I tried 007.
Yo.
You see me jump back. I'm left-handed, by the way. I jump backwards on the right booty cheek, grab it with right hand, spin the left,
about to end it,
switch
nigga.
hand,
I'm about
lean
to
full
end it.
extension with the two squeeze.
Would have been gone.
I'm trying to
Would've been
end
gone.
I was just thinking, man, that motherfucker must have been thirsty as fuck to try to run up on you. You a big dude,
yeah.
man.
Retarded.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try to pick a softer target, bro.
That what the police
You gotta
said.
be
They was
thirsty
like,
as fuck,
the police
bro.
was like, "What the fuck is he doing bothering
Yo,
you?" And I'm fully
this is
retarded too.
Real
so
life
it's like,
John
I
Wick
don't-
shit. By the way, Organic, you're 6'7", right?
6'6",
6'6".
230.
Imagine me now. I got cooked.
And they
Imagine
still,
Myron.
and my
Let's come
homie
together.
that was with me, he's fucking 6'10".
Yeah.
So he's 6'10". So they probably thought he was NBA players that thought we was pussy and they're gonna try.
Oh,
so that's why
okay.
Because they lay down quick, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's why I think they thought. But he picked a nigga that was, I'm a dangerous, retarded fool. Like, I would have had my gun, I would have got him. He lucky I left it in the hotel.
Yeah.
So, like, and it's crazy. 'cause my homie,
Maybe you're lucky you left
I'm
at the
lucky.
hotel because
Yeah.
you could have fucking capped his
I'm
ass
lucky, and I'm
you
lucky the
would've
gun
been here.
and I'm lucky the gun didn't go off.
Yep.
He's running. Like, all that was divine.
It was God,
bro.
yeah.
Because I squeezed it
I
twice.
don't know about
But
that,
listen though,
bro.
because I go into the store.
That's God right there.
And then what happens? I go in the store
Yeah.
and I chambered. It wasn't chambered, so I chambered it. It had 10 rounds in that bitch, 45. So it wasn't like it jammed or nothing. He never chambered the gun.
It sounds like destiny to me. I don't know about that God
That's
stuff,
lucky.
man.
It's everything. It's divine.
Hold on. Play that shit back again. That was legendary.
And y'all gotta watch the jump on the ground. Mind you, so you saw me beating him up, right?
Yeah.
On the rush, which is
Yeah.
crazy. And you see me punch him, see me grab my chain back, punched him some more, but he was slippery.
Yeah.
So he slipped out. He had the gun, he hit my head, and I punched him twice and I jumped him
That's
back.
good.
Like, how mindful was I to jump backwards to grab the gun? That was
Yeah, this should be a
fucking
movie,
crazy.
bro. This should be a movie. All right, play.
That was crazy.
Look, check
the
him out.
whole story
Nigga
is
trying to get in. I'm like, holding that door. Nah, bro. He trying to get in, grab that chain.
Grab the punch. Grab the neck.
Slam. Look, hold on, gargoyle. Beat him on the ground. Beat him on the ground.
You
Beat
fucking
him on the ground. Beat him. Look,
Right.
choking
I
him.
don't know how my mind
I'm choking his
doing
neck.
all these-
Yeah,
I'm trying to scream. Look, he trying to grab
this shit and faking this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how my mind
The ultra
operates.
instinct.
Fellas, y'all
Yeah.
saw a couple weeks ago him dodge water.
Right. Six
Bro,
six
bro.
items.
He dodged water, a slipper,
Yeah.
a bottle,
Yeah.
and more water.
Yeah.
What nigga does that?
That nigga
The
ultra
Black
instinct,
Neo.
man.
And missed everything. Like,
Everything.
I don't know why I operate like this, bro. But for me to jump backwards,
Yeah.
grab that gun and then switch. I don't know how. I don't fucking get it. It's crazy.
Intuitive.
Yo, listen, fellas.
29th.
You don't know organically how I know this nigga. He's a beast, bro. Pause.
And
He's
listen,
a real
you want
beast.
to see the other one? I knocked that nigga out. Want to play that video too?
Yeah, we can.
You can play that after.
All right,
after this.
let's do some readings and then go back
Get to the money.
Organic, knock you motherfuckers out and shit like that, man.
All right, first readings coming
go
up
ahead, read
from
'em up.
YouTube. All right, let's go. If you don't mind, Bills. Fellas, by the way, 98 and above for Gary's readings. You go check him out on his channel as well.
Start with the 12-5-87.
Here we go. All right, so first up is... Yeah, Bills is going to bring up 1 second here. But yeah, that was legendary, though, bro.
That was, man. But hey, man,
Yeah, I could see you being like a WWE superstar.
I would've been number one.
I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
You should fucking try out for NXT.
I'm just old now, bro. If I did that shit when I was like,
but you could fucking get in as a manager.
I'd be cold, man.
You'd be getting as a manager, just talking.
Because I
would
wouldn't get hurt. Them motherfuckers be hurt, but just talking dog shit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
I'd be the best.
you're big amongst us, but against the WWE,
Yeah, I know.
you'd be a small dude.
I'd be average, yeah.
Yeah, you know, so you can do as a manager.
Yeah, I think so.
We got
Let's go
iKarma, 12/5/1987. Male going through a divorce in Arizona. Ex has been a nightmare. No kids, love animals. I follow the karma system, nothing but positivity. I recently got into crypto, a couple of YouTube channels, 2 businesses, always been a hustler. I really appreciate your reading, Gary.
Well, let's start. You said that you have an ex, but you have no kids. Sound like you're doing pretty well in life, bro. Yeah, the ex's only real issue is when you have a baby with them. That's when they become an issue. If you have an ex and she's not a baby mama, you did really well in life, bro. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, man. If you have an ex and no kids with her, I think you did well. But going to you, my man, you're born in the year of the cat. And people who are born in cat years are the psychologists in life. And what that basically means is you analyze everything. You're extremely precise. I mean, I see you're a 33-6. I like it. But as someone who's like a Sag and a cat, those two energies conflict.
Okay.
Because Sages are very honest. And what I mean, they're very blunt. They have no tact. So they just say shit. Okay? And it pisses a lot of people off. But a cat is very strategic. So when it comes to a Sag cat, it's going to be one of those type of people that can mouth off more than most cats. And it's going to put them in a predicament where they don't have everything exactly where they need it to be. So my advice to you, tone it down a bit, bro. It's best for your energy to tone it down. Now, like I said to these guys over here, like I've been saying to people born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, watch out for those women. And the first thing this guy tells me who's born on the 5th is he's divorced. Listen, guys, if you're born with 5 energy, you gotta watch the fucking whores, man. You gotta watch them because they will drain you of all your resources. Ask Deshaun Watson.
And you're nuts.
Ask Deshaun Watson. He's gonna have to pay out like 20, 30 mil. Because he likes massage park. Imagine paying some broad 20, 30. Oh, I'm sorry. What's up, Shannon Sharp?
Fuck.
Could you imagine?
Hell no.
Bro,
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how you guys feel, but I take care of my wife. I take care of my mom.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel there's a woman who is born 6/4/1976. I spent $40 on her in the 90s. It still fucking hurts,
Right.
bro. I'm being dead serious. You
I
think
feel
I'm
you.
playing?
I feel
It
you.
still hurts.
I feel you.
That bitch fucking got $40 out of me. I was a sip.
You're fucking right. Bitch gotta give me money, man. I gotta get the money out the bitch. Bitch, what? Fuck, I'm giving you money for. I'm the supreme being on earth. What type of shit is that? That would make sense.
Going to you, my friend. Lastly, you're gonna look young for quite a while, so that's a good thing for the ladies. And I see you being a very rich man when it comes down to your golden years. So congratulations. All right,
Good
who's
stuff.
next?
We got Omizi, 07/14/2003. He's a male. Can you give me a reading and some advice for 2027? Much love, Gary.
Okay, well, I don't have to tell you again about people born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd. Watch out for the bitches. I'm going to keep saying that because that's your Achilles heel. But going a little bit further with you, you are an 8 Lifepath, sir, which means you're about that fucking bag. That's exactly what the Chinese started the Olympic Games on 8/8/2008 at exactly 8:08 p.m. because that's how you make money. You imprint it with 8 energy. What's the podcast called?
305
Oh,
podcast.
wonder why. Wonder why. Well, I mean, obviously we're better than 304s.
Facts.
So we
Real
got
talk, nigga,
we
let's
got to
go.
put that out there. But 305 is an 8. So when it comes down to people who are 8s,
money.
You're about that bag 24/7. But it goes deeper with this guy. He's also born 2003, which is the year of the goat, and goat is the 8th sign. So goats are the ones who make money real easy. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. You know, there was a guy, Eric Schmidt is his name, and he basically was on the board of Apple, and he betrayed Steve Jobs. When they were doing iPhone, he was creating an Android system. And this guy is born 1955, year of the goat. He's worth $26 billion right now. So goats get ahead by doing their espionage in the boardroom. Now, here's the thing. Goats are pacifists. They're not going to run up on you like this guy.
Right.
Okay? They're trying to do things with a smile. They're trying to do things a different way. Like, you would start off that way, but a goat's not going to be violent where you reach a certain point with you. Okay, bro, what's up? That's how it's going to be with this guy. So what you have to understand is goats need to do things in a peaceful manner. And if you do that, that's how you get the most out of your goat energy. Second, live by water. You have a birthday where you have to be by water, and it basically enhances your ability to manifest, whether it be money, places, things. So any Cancer needs to be by water, extremely important. Lastly, 2027 is your year. Get that fucking bag.
Sometimes it don't end too.
By the way, we got 10.1K watching on Rumble. We got another 10K on Twitter. I remember niggas saying, "Oh, Fresh, Gary, Dom, your podcast, it fell
That
off."
was Zerka.
Yeah, no. He thought shit at first.
That was Zerka who was saying that shit.
I remember Zerka said, Fresh, you need me on here to get views. I was
What?
like, I was Zerka, we'll do it together, bro, as bros, but quite frankly, bro, you can see here, it's a group effort.
We need someone to get views.
Hold on. Wait, I don't finish. I remember niggas in the chat, haters. Oh, Fresh, this shit won't get any views, bro. Shit's terrible. Well, guess what we did each and every week? We showed up.
Yeah.
We put in the work, tried different things, and now we're here today. So it's gonna get better, bigger as well, and bigger guests as well, as you know next week.
Hold on. 10 billion views since 2003.
That's true.
10 billion views since 2003.
Crazy.
That is more than 99.8% of you content creators. And let me make this clear. I'm not as young as these guys.
That's true.
I ain't in shape like this dude. I am gonna be the only one my age who fucking ran a fucking train on these fucking influencers, doing it his own fucking way.
Tough.
Nobody fucking put me on.
Tough.
Nobody.
Also, just real quick, guys.
Made a niche for
views
himself.
don't mean shit, by the way. The new meta is clips. If y'all niggas don't know what the
Facts.
game is, bro, I know the game. He knows the game.
Yeah.
You know the game.
Yeah.
It's
What's
clips.
the first thing I told you?
Let's get these clips.
That's it.
So, fellas,
Yeah, we
all
did
this
that.
view shit, as a streamer, don't mean shit, my
we
nigga.
don't bop, by the way.
Most people bought views, and they
we
fake
don't
views.
bop, by the way.
The clips matter. So whether it's 100
Clips
people
matter.
watching,
Clips are real.
you know,
They
doesn't
move
matter.
on their own.
Whether it's 1K watching, 100 people watching, 10K watching, shit don't matter, my nigga. It's the
not
clips.
Clips is it.
That's the money.
That's where it's
So
going
that's
to
the gift
the
y'all niggas
pollution,
watching.
man.
Oh, bro, the views are low. Nigga, fuck you. It's the clips.
We getting the clips,
We're making
W.
money off the clips, nigga.
They're talking about low views and we're getting millions on TikTok and
Bro,
views. I mean,
bro,
what the
bro,
fuck?
niggas don't understand the shit
Millions.
works. Once you understand the game, how this shit works, bro, you take over. It don't matter what people say.
I don't just have one IG with 300,000 or another one with 200,000 or a couple with 100,000. I literally got fan accounts with over 1 million combined, bro. I literally have 3-4 million followers. They're just scattered.
Yeah.
They're just scattered.
Yep,
You know
that's
why
all
I did
yours.
that? Because I was suspended 24 fucking times. And I'm like, you know what? Guerrilla tactics.
Fucking right.
Guerrilla tactics.
And
I'm
you
gonna
take mode.
scatter. You ain't gonna get me because I came up in cancel culture.
Right.
And as of right now, Donald Trump is my Fuhrer. and Donald Trump is actually cleaning shit up.
Facts.
Because, no matter how much Nick Fuentes bitches about Donald Trump, you weren't allowed on IG before Trump.
Right.
You weren't around on YouTube podcasts before Trump. And you have the audacity to talk shit to him? That's how I know you're a plant.
That's why I knew I was getting my shit back too. When Trump got, I'm like, my IG gonna come back, man. He got that presidency.
I'm still waiting on mine,
and it did.
But we'll
You'll
see.
get there, man.
Yeah.
But
You're a different case.
I actually like
Right.
Nick though. All right, next one. We got Isel Estrada. 031099. He's a man reading. Thank you.
You're a 5 life path, born in the 10th. So here's what it comes down to with you. Fives evolve more than any other sign, and what I mean by that is you'll see a 5 life path who's born a liberal, and then he'll, like, when he's in his golden years, he's going to be a staunch conservative. So people who are 5s are the ones who shift more in their beliefs and what they do in life than anyone else. So again, people who are 5 should expect that journey. But here's the thing. You're born in the 10th, and you're also born in the cat year. So you're going to have to find your own path. People who are cats do not do very well following others. It is like it is. Did Michael Jordan follow anybody? Hell no, man. They told him there's no I in team. That motherfucker said there's sure as hell a me in there. Right. So people who are born in cat years need to build their own path. That's an extremely important fact because some signs can follow. And they'll follow to success and riches. A cat doesn't play well with others. It just doesn't. Yeah. So when it comes down to people who are cats,
Thanks, Hero.
They have to basically have people around them who are at their intelligence level or above. Now, you're also a Pisces, extremely intuitive. So just like a Cancer, Pisces should live by water. It helps your intuitive nature. Lastly, when it comes down to you, you got to control your emotions and not let your emotions control you. And that is the key for you in life. 2027, you're going to love it. I need to get some water.
All right. So we'll do a quick break here.
Actually, let's do the Q app commercial.
Yep. Okay, cool. Guys, short break here. We'll be right back.
Done tap dancing.
Let's go.
My shit gonna send like 4 more of those while you.
And we're back, fellas. Okay, Gary, we got another one here from Wealth. December 7th, 1991. By the way, readings are 98 and above on Gary's channel. Go support him and Rumble as well. He's a male. Can I get a reading for 25 to 27 of this year? Much love, GG33. And his birthday again is 12/7/1991.
So he wants to know about
25?
25 to 2027. So the first thing is you're born in the year of the goat, 1991, and people who are born in goat years usually prosper in goat years, which is going to be 2027. Now, here's the thing. That might be a really tough year for the world. So if you take a 5% loss that year while everyone else is taking a 50% loss, you're having a good year, bro. So again, you always have to understand circumstances are circumstances.
Yeah.
People had their good years in 1929 and they didn't lose as much as everyone else, but it's perspective when it comes down to it. When I look at you, I mean, listen, bro, you're an 11 life path. No, you're not 11. I'm sorry. You're a 3 life path. So when it comes down to threes, it's all about marketing. It's all about networking, because that's the difference between a 3 who's an average 3 and a 3 that is right here. And the difference is this. An average 3 is selling couches in the middle of nowhere. He's still a salesman. He's still spitting game.
Yeah.
Still doing what he has to. But Evolve 3 is the one who has the network, who knows exactly where to send everybody. So people who are 3s who actually thrive in life have a huge network. Now, you're also born on the 7th. So intellectual pursuits are going to be a part of your life. That's why you're into numerology and astrology. You actually probably start living this type of stuff. It's not just talking about it. You want to live it. And that's how it is with people born on the 7th, man. They're not materialistic like everyone else. Okay? I literally have given up hundreds, probably $100 million in my life because I was against LGBT. I was against all the fucking degeneracy. I'm against these fucking whores. I could have been an OnlyFans manager for 150 chicks if I really wanted to. That's not the way I came. But I have morals. So here's the thing. You have to have those same morals I have. Because if you don't, it's not going to end well for you, my friend. And I hate giving people bad news. But you're a very, very blunt person. And quite frankly, you have to have morals because, like, you can fucking talk people into doing things. You're a 3, but do you always do it?
Nope.
So just because you have the ability to do something doesn't mean you should actually do it. But when I look at your birthday, you're one of those guys who's going to enjoy your golden years in life. Congratulations. Who's next?
All right, we got Michelle Maya Bell. Male, I guess it's, male, January 2nd, 1960. Female, December 28th, 1970. She wants to know compatibility, if it's good or not.
Well, the male. Oh, here's the thing. Damn. What's up, you? Look your own owner. Anyways, the male is born in the year of the pig, and this is not your year. So if you're thinking about marriage, if you're thinking about settling down, this ain't the year for you, pimp. Now, if you're the female, which I think you are, and you're the one looking at this reading, this ain't the year that you to get hooked up with this guy either. Because he's in his enemy year, and as I told my man over here, when he had things in his enemy year, cut him loose.
Yeah.
And it got better after they were cut loose,
Way
weren't
better.
they?
Yo, bro. I've been in the field, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
For a while.
Head first.
And I go off of like energy, of course, the vibe, but also like how I'm treated. But I can't really tell the future. I can't really predict people's movements.
Yeah.
All the way. I can do what's in front of me. I can see what I can see, and that's it. But every time Gary tells me, all right, drop this one, I swear to you, bro, it gets better. Because either it was just like something I couldn't see, or like she was just like an enemy year, like you said.
Yep.
So, I mean, whether or not there's more holes or not, it does work for me. So
Problem is sometimes they got a tight vice grip and fresh, keeps going back to the well. Man.
Cream pie city.
It is what it is.
In and out.
It is what it is. A couple extra pumps, whatever,
Stirs.
Anyways, you're talking about compatibility. So let me just say this. You're born on the 28th. Any woman who sleeps with a man who's born on the 28th, and I'm talking about the woman being born on the 28th, sleeping with the man, you're going to help enrich him. Just by sleeping with a woman born on the 28th, it helps the man manifest wealth. Now, that's not the only way you can do it. Vladimir Putin had a daughter born on the 28th. Elon Musk had someone born on the 28th just recently. Yeah. So there's other ways to do it. My app was started on the 28th. Yeah, talk to me. So when it comes down to it, you have to understand that just by being with men, you will enrich them just for no other reason because you're born on the 28th. But if you're talking about compatibility, 5.5 out of 10. Damn. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sorry. You want someone to lie to you, you can ask Zerka for a $5 reading.
Okay. We got another one here. This one actually is on Rumble. Jackowitz says, birthday, September 19th, 1996. Business owner, longtime watcher. Gary, could you let me know about myself? Thinking of dating a December 20th, 1997.
He's with the December 20th. Let me see the phone.
So he is actually the first
Okay,
year?
so he is born. Okay, so I like the relationship. I like the relationship because you are a rat and you're the person you're dating is an ox, and that's a soulmate combination. Okay. And I'll give you an example of how that works. The Bush family is the only family in recent modern American history who had a dynasty. They had a father and a son as president. But if you look at that combination, the first George W. Bush was a rat, and his wife Barbara was a ox. And they produced another president child and a governor. Yep. So what you have to understand is when you have that right combination, it can be a very positive thing. So I like it from an astrology standpoint. Now let's look a little bit deeper. Oh, you're an 8. You're about your bag. That's all good. Now let's look at your girl. Yeah, she will work with you. She's not materialistic. She most likely won't cheat on you. I like this. I like this a lot. I think you're going to be very successful, sir.
There you go.
The thing is, next year is enemy year, so you got about 5 months to get your bags in order, because after that, yeah, you got to watch your ass. But here's the thing. Don't marry her next year. Don't marry her the year after, because she has her enemy year in 2027. So if you're going to do this marriage stuff, you better do it this year or wait till 2028. It is what it is.
Yeah, wait, nigga, wait. Wait as long as possible. If you're going to do it.
Fucked up enemy years, shit.
Facts, bro.
Enemy years ain't no joke. I told you about 2023. You understood what it meant right away.
Yeah, we all know. They seen it. It was
Actually,
vicious.
Wes Watson, his enemy year right now. Nigga game.
Gotta be.
Yeah, it is.
Has to be.
It sucks, but no, it is.
I made many videos about him. I couldn't believe that dude I was doing a podcast with Sean Kelly called his ass out, said he would whoop his ass.
Bro,
We're
sorry,
gonna have
bro.
to play that clip for
Wes.
I'm like, I didn't say shit, bro.
When Wes gets here, we need to play that clip.
I see him in action. He, you know what I'm saying? He ready for war.
Yeah, he is.
He definitely is ready for it, man.
Right.
Or he thinks he is.
He thinks he is, yeah.
Gene.
He is. All right, let's go next one.
Reading mail. So September 13th, 1981, Virgo, Sun Leap Rising, Pisces Moon. That's a lot of fucking...
You can leave that sun rising to the women.
That's a lot of...
That's woman astrology. We don't actually do that because anything that's only 50 to 60% accurate is subjective as hell. We don't go there. I like talking about accurate things. And when I look at you, I know you're a Virgo. And because I know you're a Virgo, I know you're one critical, nitpicky motherfucker. Listen, here's what it comes down to Virgos. They're perfectionists. If there's something out of place, if there's something that annoys them, they will go right at it. They like to argue. They like to nitpick. And why do you think the symbol of Virgo is a woman? Because they nag like a bitch. It is what it is. Now, when it comes down to you, sir, you're also a 5 life path. So what does that mean to be a 5 life path and born on the 13th? It means you're aligned with America. America has more freedoms than any place in the world. You can say whatever. I could go around and say, and this, and that. No one can do anything about it. It's a free country. Now, this man could whoop my ass, but it is what it is. But I want people to understand something. America is a 5 life path nation. 5 is freedom. Remember I talked about the E's in sex? Yeah. You got a couple E's in freedom too, don't you? Mm-hmm. So people or things with the 5 energy are inherently free speech. America has more freedoms than any other country in the world. But you come here into America, you notice them boys are out here. You notice that when you come to America, you notice that police presence. If you've ever been outside America, you come to an American airport, you notice the police presence. It's just not out there anywhere else. We have more people locked up in this country than China and Russia combined.
Yeah.
Probably because China executes them, but it is what it is. So what you? Yeah, they have mobile execution like chambers, bro, in China. You fuck around, jaywalk. That's why I'm trying to tell people, watch out for China. You talk about Jews all you want.
Yeah,
you don't want that Chinese system, bro. Flat the fuck out. So America is also found on the fourth that has a lot of laws. Freedom of speech laws. He's aligned with America because he has that 5-4. Okay. So he is going to be more fortunate in this nation than most people. So take that for what it is. Lastly, when I look at you, yeah, travel more, brother. If you travel more, you'll do very well, and you're going to be a rich man if you're not a rich man already. So
there you go.
Yeah, he's doing well in life.
All right, we got this. Bill's, what's the one above that one? Above Adam? Above that one? Okay. Taylor Kent, male, October 8th, 93.
For Lifepath. Forrest got to work, bro. Don't they, Dom?
Yes, sir. Non-stop. Yeah. Non-stop.
Do you think that you would have made it in life if you put in half the effort you did?
No, I mean, shit. Even when I made it to Miami, I was at a standstill till I had to get mentally ready to lock back in and work. Put in the hours that I do every day.
You know, life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. This guy looks like he could whoop a lot of people's asses. Shit ain't fair. It is what it is. Yeah. Shit ain't fair. Okay? Now. I'm intelligent as fuck. You guys ain't gonna reach my intelligence level. Shit ain't fair. You're not gonna get his network. Shit ain't fair.
Facts.
You're not gonna fucking get 1.5 million on Twitter.
Yeah.
Shit ain't fair. Oh shit. Guess what? You play the cards dealt.
Yeah.
So with you, my friend, if you work your ass off as a 4, you will get that bag because you're bored in the 8th.
Let's go.
Gotta go hard.
Simple.
It is what it is. Yeah. And this year is when you do it. You're a rooster. This is snake year. Put in fucking work.
You got that.
Period.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
So this rooster, what year? Steak year?
Yes, snake is there
yeah,
for a
this
year.
is snake year. It's
Steak
good for
a year.
roosters. That's why you're doing good.
Guys, by the way, type in the chat to gain the subs because there are some subs for you guys on Fresh and Fit. Type in the chat, free subs for you
next
guys.
year's a horse
No
year.
ads. All right, Adam,
That's
500.
when Myron gets super famous.
And then I get my clout too with the horse year. It's my friend's son.
So guys, Fresh and Fit ain't going nowhere. Adam 500, November 5th, 1991, male. I was born by C-section, no kids, almost married once. Much love, thanks.
Yeah, don't get married. You do not have a birthday that needs to get married. I would advise you against ever getting married. Period. Quite frankly, you're a very intelligent person. You're extremely smart. I don't think you handle relationships well. And quite frankly, I'm just going to say it. Don't be a simp.
Yeah.
You're a 9 life pad, bro.
Never.
9s? No, dude, I don't think you understand, bro. These 9s,
Yeah.
once they see a beautiful woman,
Whatever she wants.
everything's out the window, bro.
Damn.
Everything's out the window because they value beauty above everything else. Everything else.
Yeah.
Fuck
You know,
that.
if you noticed, every person I debated who was a 9, they started talking about how good looking they are. I'm like, bro, you're a dude.
You stupid.
Judged by how good looking your girl is. So again, here's what it comes down to. As a 9, I'm not trying to insult you. Very intelligent. You know, you can look in people's eyes and tell if they're lying. You got a lot of good gifts, especially in your mind. But it's that simping, bro. I look at that birthday. If you're my kid and I'm having a heart-to-heart talk to you, and again, you're not gonna be my kid because I wasn't having anything at 13. But if you were, that's the first thing I tell you. Watch out for these women. Just because they're attractive doesn't mean you have to give them what they want.
Nice. All right. Light Soul, you donated twice, but I think you mean this one. Yeah, double it up, yeah. Female, December 27th, 1977. Got divorced after 26 years, trying to get back on my feet. Should I invest in crypto? And what businesses would you recommend for me? Thank you in advance. Again, December 27th, 1977.
Tough. After 26 years, that's rough.
Yeah.
And this is why people need that Q app more than anything else. And I'm going to be coming out with the dating app very soon. Like that compatibility calculator and the Q app is unmatched.
Yes.
You know, so again, go out there, get the Q up, the people who sponsor this show.
Yeah.
And that will prevent you from being in this position. I'm an astrologer numerologist, okay? I've never been divorced. I don't fuck around, do I?
No.
You guys know
Not at
exactly
all.
what I do
No,
here,
we
man. I'm dedicated to the kids and shit like that. Now, when I was a young man, you know, a different story. But I need you to understand something. You have double 9 energy, so yes, you would be good with crypto. But the problem is crypto's going to crash next year.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So if you're going to make money off crypto, you got to like put in money now.
Yep.
And ride that last fucking wave.
Like yesterday.
So yes, I do think crypto would be a way out as long as you get out before the snake year is over.
Yeah.
And the snake year ends February 2026. So as long as you get out before then, I like it. If not, you're cooked. So it is what it is. But yeah, you know, I hate seeing shit like this, man.
It's sad.
It's sad because, like, if you
get
they
back
do
on your feet.
numerology and astrology, this wouldn't happen. It's not just them; their kids. All this other shit that's involved. All these problems that could have been prevented if people just knew basic numerology and astrology. It is what it is.
Our last one here. Juanito. Male, January 29th, 1988. I believe that's a dog.
Can you see if that's a cat? Oh, he said
A
cat
dog?
or a dragon. Can you just check for it on the queue up?
Spit some trail spill for
Well,
me.
I mean, he's born on the 29th, like this individual right here.
Yeah.
So you know there's going to be a certain level of charisma off top. You know there's going to be a certain level of emotionality because this is an emotional man over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're fucking emotional like you want to throw hands and all shit, but you're an emotional guy.
For sure.
Like, if you don't like someone, you're going to wear it in your sleeve. You ain't going to hide shit.
That's true.
So here's what it comes down to people born on the 29th. Control your emotions. Do not let them control you.
27, December 27, 1997. It's showing ox. Is this the right one?
No, this is 88.
No,
Oh.
It's 88.
Okay.
It's 88. I'm pretty sure it's a cat. I just don't want to give the wrong advice because it's
January.
right there on that cusp.
Okay.
Obviously, this is the double 11 life path.
29,
So again, the
1988.
advice is going to stay the same. Control your emotions.
Tiger.
Do not let them. What's that?
It says Tiger 129, 19.
88.
Oh, 88. I got 98. 1 second.
Yep. Hey, that's definitely a tiger.
I get 1988 right here. All right.
Cat.
Yep, that's
Cat.
what I thought. So as an 11 cat, one of the things that you're going to have is arrogance. 11s are pretty arrogant as it is, and a cat just brings it to a next level. That's why Frank Sinatra wrote the song My Way.
Tough.
He's a kitty. So what you and Michael Jordan's a kitty. The lines of cats and the way they do things.
And his nickname
it's
Black Cat
very,
too.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan?
So
Yeah, his
what
name-
you
I
have
never
to
heard that.
understand is when you have cat energy, you're gonna have an arrogance about you, and when you have 11 energy, it's just one of those energies that's gonna be. If you put yourself above everyone else, you're gonna fail.
What's Kobe? He was a snake.
Kobe was a horse 11.
A horse. Okay.
That's why I outworked
Like-
everybody.
Yeah, he had to be 11.
Like,
yeah.
like mine.
Kyrie's an
Horse.
11. Michael's an 11. Kevin Garnett's a 11.
Right.
Paul Pierce.
That's why they get
Dwayne
together.
Wade. So you know
Killers.
the list goes on and on.
Those some killers,
But when
boy.
it 11s are great athletes.
By the way, we may have a collab soon with somebody. Possibly Paul Pierce coming very soon.
That'd be good.
Oh, that'll be from.
That's gonna be
That
lit.
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
that's on there, she
he's
hit me up.
11.
She wanted me to come on
So
this shit
Paul
before.
Pierce is born 10/13/1977,
That nigga-
11
He's
life
up.
path, and that's why him and Garnett did so well together because they're both 11s.
Right.
That's why they got that one chip.
They definitely
Now, if
did.
they would have listened to me back in the day, they would have more than one chip. But, you know, Golden State did. So it is what it is. Let me just leave out with this with you. If you want to make it in life, be aggressive, but pick your moments. You're going to have influence later in life. It's not going to come sooner. You're not going to have that influence you want in your 30s and your 40s. But if you play your cards right, you're going to have it in your golden years in life. I guarantee it.
Awesome.
That's where it counts.
And he wants compatibility.
With a 5/23, 1992 woman.
23.
Yes or no?
No.
Damn.
Done. Cooked.
No.
Nope. No, no, fellas.
Sorry, I ain't
Juanito.
going to lie to you.
Don't do it, bro.
Again, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it real. and I'm still gonna get my money.
Let's go. That's the real. All right, fellas. W stream. We covered a lot today, and of course, fellas, the N word. It's just a word.
We improved black and white Jew relations.
That's what it's all about.
There you
For
go.
sure, man.
Civil rights movement all over
And
again.
I think if I'm around this dude more than a few more
Get the
days, I
pass.
think we good, bro.
It take a little time. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
All right, guys.
I was going over here. Let's go. This has been a 305 production.
Guys, go follow Organic,
305.
Dom, myself, and Gary. Peace. We out.
We out. W episode.